Y'all, what happened with that trivia? The first trivia of the day, and no one got it? Come on now. At least we know that nobody in here is cheating. So I guess that's a good thing. Hi friends, welcome in. It's good to see y'all. Happy Sunday. I got a haircut. I got a haircut. How are we all doing today? I feel like we actually got like the last 3 trivia wrong. Because I remember like last stream, there were at least 2 in a row that we didn't get right. But, you know, it's gonna be a new year, so let's manifest a year of good trivia. But hi friends, welcome in. Let me say hello to y'all. Ghost, welcome in. Congrats on being first. Let's freaking go. I'm bad at trivia. That's totally valid, Court. I would actually be really awful at it if I tried it myself because I don't know the answers to any of them. I feel like there were like maybe max 5 trivia answers that I've seen that I really enjoy. Which hair did you get cut? Yes, my eyebrows. But welcome in, friends. Let's see. Ghost was first. Let's freaking go. How are you? Daniel, welcome in. Congrats on being second first. How are you? It's good to see you. Kristen, thank you for your ticket. Clay, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. I saw that you're enjoying oatmeal. What kind of oatmeal are you eating? Y'all, even though I just got my haircut, I have this random strand of bayang that literally it's been doing that for like months. I don't know why. It's like it wants to go like straight down the middle of my face and I don't know why. It's really annoying. Celeste, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Daniel, thank you for your ticket. Lion, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Trev, welcome in. Good morning. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It looks like it's supposed to be parted to the right. Well, it looks like that, but then when I put it on the other side... It literally wants to go in the middle of my forehead. That's where it's happy. I don't know why. Was your hair cutter a Final Fantasy dev? It literally makes me feel like I have like an anime bang going on. And it's infuriating slightly. Court, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 22 months. Just gel it up straight up like alfalfa. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream I should. What's the command we made for Futaba? I actually don't remember. Was it? I don't remember. But Court, thank you so much for resubbing. I also saw that comment about the band member wearing your bracelet in a picture. That's really, really cool. That would make me feel very cool if I saw that for myself. So nice, congratulations. I don't remember what it was. Was it? Oh wait, I remember what it was. I think it's exclamation point shh. Yeah, it's exclamation point shh because of Yusuke. I think he said that. Cobra, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It's good to see you. Icarus, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you doing today? It's good to see ya. Wild, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Yo, thank you for the hype train. What the heck? B, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 9 months. Wow, that's a stream baby right there. How are you today, B? It's good to see you. I'm glad that y'all are liking the new animated emotes. Freezy made me some more because as soon as I found out that Twitch like gives you more if you use the Twitch alert box, I don't even know. I think Freezy like gave me the first set of animated emotes one day, and then literally the next day I was like, hear me out, how about more? And I added some in The tier 2 as well, but I know that like most people don't have it. I just needed somewhere to put them because they were a lot, and I put all of them in Discord for everyone. Obi-Wan, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Office, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Duke, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Y'all, what the heck? Frankie, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 3 months. Clay, thank you so much for resubbing at tier 2 for 8 months. Clay, thank you so much. Does that mean that you've been on Twitch for 8 months? Is that like, or has it been a little bit longer than that? Nicholas, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing. I hope your holidays have been good. And yeah, I did have a pretty good break. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, Nicholas. It's good to see you. Frankie, thank you so much for resubbing for 3 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your ticket as well. Amanda, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? James, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you, James? Newman, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket, y'all. It's New Year's Eve. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about the fact that 2023 is almost over? I feel very neutral for it. I don't like have an opinion. I feel. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Lumi, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Joey, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Rio, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? And Nicholas, thank you for your ticket. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. I feel like I'm slow today. Mikey, welcome in. Do I have boots? I don't have cowboy boots. I've never owned cowboy boots. I don't know if I ever will, but I do really like Doc Martens. I always wear those. I have like, I think I have 3 or 4 pairs of Doc Martens. One of them I've had since 2013, so it's not like I'm just buying boots for no reason. They last a really long time. It's been a great 8 months with you on Twitch so far. Have a great summer. So true. Yeah, I feel neutral. You're ready to start new? Do any of y'all do New Year's resolutions? Because I feel like always intimidated to you know, set a firm resolution because I don't want it to be an unenjoyable thing, and I am so like, I wouldn't say I'm harsh on myself, but I do feel pressure if I'm like, oh, I want to read like 12 books this year. That's a goal that I typically set for myself, and then reading just hasn't been a thing for me lately, like since college. So then I just like feel bad about myself when I don't reach that goal. So I don't know. I just don't typically do that anymore. I think like the main thing that I really want to focus on, but like not make a firm goal, is just doing more cardio. I started doing cardio again like these past couple weeks, and it's been good for my heart. And that's really the goal that I want to do, is just like improve my cardio health. But like I want it to be vague like that, so it's like I don't feel bad about myself if I don't do it, because like there's days that it just won't happen, and that's okay. James, you can't believe how fast and slow this year went. Yeah, that's how I feel too. God. Like, I was just thinking about how this time last year, I was literally having like an existential crisis about the fact that I would be starting student teaching in January. And I was like, I don't even want to be a teacher, and I'm going to be tired all the time, and I'm going to have no time for anything else. And I remember I literally cried on the floor. This here floor a year ago, I cried on because I was just having like a crisis. I was like, I can't not do it because there's no other way for me to graduate. And then I did it, and I had a pretty good time. I was pretty much a zombie through student teaching, but it was still a good experience. Ghost, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. And with that face. Also, Nina, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Chris, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Phoenix, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It's so nice seeing my chat friends again. I literally love seeing my friends on Twitch. I feel like when I was on my break for Christmas and then I came back, I was like, oh my god, I love seeing my familiar username friends and their familiar colors. Like, it's so comforting. And Angel Bassett did the thing, felt like, what? Who's that? I don't know who that is or what the thing was. I don't really do resolutions specifically for New Year's. I just have goals all year round. I appreciate that, B. That's a good way to do it. Ghost, you do? If any of y'all have New Year's resolutions and you feel like comfortable sharing, I would love to hear them. My New Year's resolution is to brush my teeth better because I always forget. That's so valid. I can't tell you how many times I'll like be in bed and I don't want to brush my teeth because I feel like brushing your teeth also wakes you up too, because it's like such like a stimulating to the gums, like it wakes me up. So it's always so annoying when you're like in bed and you still have to get up and brush your teeth. I want to floss more as well. I hate flossing. It's just so tedious. I failed mine so bad this year, but we go again. What, you failed your resolution this past year? Good morning, Nina. How are you? I was set a realistic goal of reading 1 paragraph this year, and I think that's doable. You're playing Persona, that's like reading a big book. Okay, honestly, right? You'll never catch me doing cardio. I have a stationary bike, and I've been doing Peloton classes. I actually really love them, and they're only like 20 to 30 minutes a day, and it's like I can make time for that, but I like literally have to do it because my resting heart rate is like really high. Like I feel like a hummingbird. Stream for 365 days. I could never. And I feel like you guys would just get sick of me. There's me again, going live every day. I just have a general goal and then try to do as well as possible. Yeah, that's totally valid. Joe, welcome in. How's it going? I did not meet my one big goal for 2023, so now I'm not making any for 2020. But that's so valid because, like, also, I'm also in the mindset where, like, you don't need a new year to set goals. I always like to think of, like, Monday as a time to, like, make new... Okay, it's fine. That one piece of hair is gonna drive me nuts today. But I always like to think of like Monday as a new week and like a fresh start. I'm like a new week person. I like that. JK, welcome in. How's it going? This was literally Emmy. That was literally me. I recall that floor cry. Your feelings are valid. Yeah, that was a good time. My goal for 2024 is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. I don't remember how he laughs. I felt like that sounded like Mr. Krabs. I just woke up because I stayed up late playing Final Fantasy 14. I actually didn't play... I played a little bit the other day, but I feel like I'm still like coming off from like the holiday exhaustion. So we've been just watching a lot of TV. Yeah, sometimes a floor cry is needed. Exactly. Noah, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Making all me new friends on Twitch was my fave part of this year. I feel like so many of y'all came into the community, like all our shared communities or just this community in the past year, and that makes me very emo to think about because I don't know, like a year is a long time, but it's also not. And it feels like I've known like so many of y'all for a lot longer than a year. Rain, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. How's it going? I only want to twin with Manda. What about me? I want to learn more languages. Do you have any specific language in mind? Wondermelon, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? You enjoy playing Final Fantasy 14 with all your friends. You're done with ARR now, right, Nina? Like, what's... Wait, Heavensward? Yeah, you're definitely done with ARR. But you're done with Heavensward now too, right? I usually do a workout goal or some kind of self-improvement goal. That's really good. That's good. I think my general and doable goal is to increase my steps by at least 1,000 to 2,000 because that's not super hard. Yeah, that's good. That's a good goal. Buckeye, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Cut off the hair. No, I was literally having that thought. I think it's there because I have a widow's peak. And I think that's like the hair from my widow's peak. And I'm like, what if I literally just shave it off? But then I will just like slowly be growing it back, which would be even worse. I feel like it's just like that because it might be slightly shorter than the rest of my bangs, so they like don't stay with the longer ones. With the PS5, I now know how long I've spent on Persona 5 rather than doing off save file times. Persona 5 309 hours and Royal 475. Gee whiz. Kristen, you should come on stream and cut Emmy's hair. Also do a little jig. That would be terrifying. That would be so terrifying. It's been fun here. It certainly has been. I have dog years, so I think this year I've known most of you for like 4 to 7 years. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Oh, you did raids. That's fun. Don't shave it off. I'm not gonna shave it off, but that's just like my impulsive thought right now. Isn't it crazy though? I literally feel the same. Like we all suddenly joined in June. Yeah, what happened in June that all of y'all were coming in June? Benjamin, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 9 months. I really appreciate it. How are you? It's good to see you. Good morning. And also thank you for your ticket. And JC, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Biting my fingers, trying not to be super sappy. I would like to hear the sap. My hotbar disappeared on me? Oh my god. That's terrifying, Nina. What would you do? It's a main character trait in a JRPG. You're right, I'm just the main character somewhere in some universe. I've been learning Hungarian since January, but want to learn Italian. That's so cool. I cannot regulate my emotions, so I must refrain. That's totally valid. That's totally valid. I love y'all, and I'm very appreciative for everything in this past year. This past year was like had so many milestones and whatnot, and yeah, I just feel very grateful. And I know that 2024 will have good things in store for all of us. Tears of the Kingdom happened in June? Yeah, maybe, but I feel like people didn't come into my stream because of Tears of the Kingdom. I played that like twice, and then I abandoned it. Happy New Year's Eve, JC. How are you? I've met and made friends with so many wonderful people this year. That's how I feel too, James. Ghost, I know a lot of people came in during my Ocarina of Time playthrough. Like, I know Ghost and Icarus, right? Yeah, Ocarina of Forest Temple. Yeah. Ocarina of Time was such a good time to, such a good game to play. And then I feel like a lot of people came in during Final Fantasy VII OG. Like, more than even remake, perhaps? I feel like more people came in during that. Exactly. Aw, Nina. That's how I feel too. I was specifically looking for streamers that abandoned Tears of the Kingdom. That's how I found you. That sounds right. Yeah, Ghost, you came in towards Ocarina of Time, Wild. I came in because of Tears of the Kingdom, JC. Okay, people that came in for Tears of the Kingdom, y'all are the real ones, because I really did a bait and switch on that one. It reminds me of Pigs. I found Happy Pigs because he was streaming Animal Crossing, and he literally only streamed it for 1 day. And then he started playing like all these bizarro games that I never heard about, and I just stayed. I was searching for people from Ohio. Lion, you came in during Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, man, y'all are the real ones. Thank you for staying for not Tears of the Kingdom. I came in for Fortnite. I have played Fortnite before, not in the last year though. I came in during Ocarina of Time. It was when you were trying to get the hammer. Oh my god. Do not speak about the hammer from the Fire Temple to me. For like an hour at least. I think it did take an hour to get that hammer. That was like one of the hardest things ever and that I've ever played in a game. I don't know about y'all, but I came here for Chai. I feel like a lot of people used to come here for Chai, but now she like never hangs out with me, really. I think I got here during the Call of Duty streams. Realm. Yes, Call of Duty, my favorite game ever. Didn't you reload a save state too, so you had to do it again? No, I didn't. That wasn't me. Oh my god, I would definitely... If I had to do that again, I would die. I would die if I had to do that again. I would probably give up on the game. That was really a true test of me. And wasn't that on a weekday too that I got the... How did I do that? How did I do that? Because... how was I teaching 6-year-olds for 8 hours, and then I came home and I tried to get a stupid hammer for an hour. I don't know how I did that. Like, student teaching me was a different me. Kristen, yeah, that's the clip. Thank you. I came here for Emmy's anime here. Please. We should all Fortnite Battle Royale V-Bucks Ohio. Yes. Actually, I have been playing a little bit of Fortnite recently, but like not classic Battle Royale. I've been doing the Fortnite Festival, which is that rhythm game. And whenever I go to play like Final Fantasy 14, we'll warm up with Fortnite Festival. And it's actually really, really good. I just remembered my first message. That's right, Clay. If y'all didn't know this, we can look at like the streamer and also mods can look for your chat history. And the other day I looked at Clay's, and the first thing he ever said was "morning people," and then the second thing he said was like kind of weird too. I don't remember it, but it's like funny thinking about people's first time in a stream. I'm only here for the Papasan chair, and that's valid. Yeah, the hammer was super hard, I think, for most people, and I was working with a pro controller, which I think made it more difficult, and I was working with a lag, like the slight lag that you get from looking at it through OBS versus like directly the Switch. Morning people. Oh, is it? Poppy Sun, not Poppy Sun. Leave Clay alone. Morning people, stop. Glammy, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Lumini, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? TBG, welcome in. Morning and happy New Year's Eve. Same to you. Happy New Year's Eve. Does anyone have any fun plans? Y'all, I had quite a day yesterday. Very exciting things happened. First of all, we got the new animated emotes back from Freezy, the amazing Freezy, who's the best artist in the world, but specifically for animated emotes. And I got my hair cut, and that was fine and dandy. I got like 4 inches off. My hair used to be like down to here when it was straight, so that felt freeing and also weird. And then I didn't really want to talk about this much because I felt like speaking it would maybe cause bad luck, but Kristen and I looked at this new apartment because our lease is up here in February, and we got it, and it's like a dream apartment. Like, Chai is going to have a fenced-in yard, and the kitchen is like so much better, and it's owned by people that actually like gutted it and renovated it and lived there themselves, so they like really care about it, and which is just nice, because when we moved into here, like right now we're like, the people that own this place is like, they own like a bunch of them, like hundreds of units. So it's like, if there's a problem, it takes them like 2 weeks to respond. So like currently our stovetop, only one of the stovetop like works, and we don't even like care to contact them because it would take like forever, and they also have like a budget for repairs, so I don't think they could even fix it if they wanted to. So yeah, it's gonna be like a much better experience, and I'm really, really excited. Thank you guys. Thank you for the congrats. Yesterday was a big day, and I feel like it's nice to have like those kind of things happen at the end of the year. Like, I'm never really a person that's like new year, new me, but like it really feels like new year, new me for me. Yeah, was it morning people or morning people? I cannot remember my first message anywhere. I want to leave it that way. To be fair, it really takes a while to like scroll back up to the beginning. Looney, I'm doing well today. I'm glad that you're doing good. I might go to ground control. What's ground control? Yeah, new apartment. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Also, Carbuncle, welcome in. Good morning. How's it going? They have like 700 units. Yeah, it's like not fun. It's not fun to like contact people who own so much. And the people that we talked with yesterday, like they were so kind. Like we mentioned that, and they were like, oh yeah, if like something's ever wrong, like I'll come over after work that same day and I'll fix it for you. Like they really care about it, which is really, really nice. And it's really nice that Chai can have like a little yard to go out into. I was a different person. Kristen, can you delete that, please? It's nice when you rent from people who own less properties are able to tend to the few they own. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I feel like I experienced that before, and they were really, really nice, and they did care about it more. But I also feel like it makes a difference that they themselves used to live there, because I just like trust it more, trust the renovations and stuff that they did more, and like they care about it a lot, because it was like I saw pictures of the place before and they had to like completely gut it, and it looks really cute and homey now. And I think it's like a TLC baby. Yeah, sentimental value, right. And they were even saying to us like they said that they don't even care about the money, which like obviously we had to get like approved still, but they said that they just want to find people who will like care for the space too, which is just like sweet. Like I'm happy that I know I'm a good person that takes care of a place. GK is an arcade, but it also has some food and alcohol. Oh, you pay to get in and all games are unlimited credits. Icarus, that sounds like it'll be fun. Can I put everyone on something quick? Y'all need to use nasal strips if you have allergies. I've been sleeping so well and getting into the new year, we should all get good sleep. That's actually true. Kristen got nasal strips. And I tried it out too, because sometimes I get congestion. It's like just a strip that you put on your nose here, and it has so much strength that it like lifts your nose up, so it basically like flares out your nostrils a bit, and you can breathe so much better. I haven't worn it every night, but it's been enjoyable the nights I wear it. I would like to rent, but it's so expensive where I live. Yeah, Nicholas, I know. Like, I feel very, very, very grateful. I mean, people shit on Ohio all the time, but like rent here is so much better than most places, and I don't mind living here. Those are a lifesaver. Have you used them too? It reminds me of my old landlords who were absolutely amazing, so I'm glad you look to have a solid foundation. Yeah, I'm really excited, and it's also like, man, it's just it's very exciting to be into a new space, and it's so soon too. It'll be in February. I might really have to get on the nasal strip. Yeah, it really, really helps. How are you? Sounds like you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm glad that you're doing good too. Happy New Year's. It's good for allergies, colds, deviated septums, etc. And if you snore, it alleviates that too. That's interesting. Stop pooping on Ohio. Go, go to the toilet instead. Please go to the toilet. Oh, you use those for snoring and it helps? Interesting. Also, HB, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I have friends who live in Ohio. Oh my god, TB, exactly. I used to live in San Francisco. Yeah, no, it's like my rent here is a fraction of the price that I would live or pay in San Francisco. And I get like 4 or 5 times the space. It's like totally bananas. San Francisco is beautiful, but the problem is everybody thinks so and everybody wants to live there. You can only shit on it if you live here. Exactly. You can only... I'm allowed to complain about Ohio because I live here. I've used peppermint oil before, but haven't been congested in a long time. Oh, peppermint oil for congestion. That's interesting. My mom got me some tea for Christmas, like loose leaf tea. And one of them is like peppermint. It has catnip in it and chamomile. And I drank it the other night, and it made me very relaxed. We got a humidifier for the bedroom and it has helped a bunch. Yeah, we have a humidifier too. Which I actually like need on to fall asleep now just because of the sound of it. And I think it does help too, because before we used the humidifier, I would wake up with like a sore throat. And now I don't, but like I'm still probably a mouth breather at night, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly, TV. Peppermint oil sounds delicious. Do you like peppermint? I actually don't really like peppermint that much, but the tea was pretty good. Angie, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I need white noise for sleep too. Yeah, I don't like too much. Like the humidifier makes just like the smallest hum and it's very consistent. So I think that's what I need. I live in the Northeast and it's so expensive. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it is in the rest of the Midwest, but I would feel like the Midwest is probably like one of the least expensive places to live. But I really don't know. I can really only speak to Ohio. Angie, how are you? It's good to see you. White noise, but make it hoe down. Hoe down, throw down by Hannah Montana every night, just listening to that. It's an essential oil, not for eating. You put some, yeah. That makes sense. Put some under your nose. I feel like that would be so strong, but I guess it would be kind of like, be like Vicks Vapor Rub. Have the same effect. I've got a nasty cold. No, I hope you feel better, Angie. Yes, please lurk if you need to. Feel better. I finally caught up with your MCU reactions. Have you seen any of the trailers for What If? I haven't watched the trailers. I don't typically watch trailers. The only trailer I've ever watched before something I reacted to was Ahsoka. And even then I was like, probably shouldn't have watched that because I like to be completely surprised. But I did read the names of the episodes because I am planning on starting What If reactions next week on Patreon. And so I was just reading the names of the episodes to make sure it didn't like include anything in movies that I haven't seen yet, which so far, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because I would like to know that, but so far it doesn't seem like it'll spoil me because What If is like kind of separate from the timeline anyways. Season 2 is very, very good. I know, I'm really excited. I really loved What If. I really loved that series. I'm excited to watch it. Ran, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It's strong, but it feels good. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I get so frustrated when I can't breathe through my nose. It's just like the most annoying thing in the world, especially when you're trying to fall asleep and you can breathe only through one nostril more than the other. You literally just bought some nasal strips. JC, let us know how it goes because it really helps. My only thing is, this doesn't happen to Kristen as much as it happens to me, but like I'll wake up at like 5 a.m. and it'll be like lifted up and then I just like take it off. Like mine doesn't, for some reason it doesn't really stick to my nose that well, but I like dab my nose off with like an oil thing. You know, those like little paper things, I dab it off with that and then I put it on. But I also have, you have to put it like on the bridge, and I also have like a really wide bridge. So I feel like that could be why, but I don't know. It really still helps a lot. I think you're good as long as you've watched Shang-Chi. Okay, perfect. I have seen that. Frezzo, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. I don't remember if you saw Shang-Chi. Yeah, I have seen it. It unfortunately can't be a reaction because I saw it when it came out in movie theaters without other Marvel contacts, and then I watched it again for a reaction, but my files were corrupted. So I was like, I can't watch it. Like normally if that happened on the first time watch, I would probably watch it again. But since it would be my third time rewatching it, I just felt like that was disingenuous to do a reaction. So I have seen it, but that one won't be a video, unfortunately. Rin, I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Happy New Year's. I really, really like Shang-Chi too, which is a shame. I still need to watch What If. Oh, Looney, you have to watch it. I love it. Should I watch Falcon and Winter Soldier before What If? I don't think it matters. I think I started watching What If before Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think the only thing that people say helps, which I didn't do, but people say it helps to watch Loki season 1 before What If. But like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay, also there's an ad. So good luck on the trivia. Like a kung fu movie with the MCU budget, that's true. It's nice because of the unique release schedule they had this time around. They released a new episode. Yeah, that was cool. And I saw that there was like a Christmas themed episode on Christmas as well. Sometimes if your skincare is heavy, it might have trouble sticking a bit, but you hold it for 30 seconds. True. True, I try my best, but it still lifts up. I think I just have like an oilier nose than you, maybe. I think I want to try to watch TV this year. What a good goal. Shock, welcome in. How's it going? Kristen, I think your skin is not supposed to stick. Ew, that would be gross. You've seen Loki season 1, Hawkeye and the Scarlet Witch? WandaVision? Do you mean WandaVision? Yeah, that one is... I think you should be fine, Looney. Because What If is pretty separate from everything else that goes on. So I think you'll really enjoy it. You'll have to let me know. Ratchet, welcome in. How's it going? Yesterday I was washing the car with my son. He said, Dad, can't you just use a sponge? Ratchet, I'm screenshotting that one so that I can send it to myself because we're gonna see my parents tonight and I am going to dictate that to my dad. So thank you. Is it okay if I plagiarize you? WandaVision is so good. L4D spoilers? What is L4D? I'm confused with that question. Oh, was that what it was? Yeah, it's not. Oh, Left 4 Dead spoilers. Oh, I'm sorry if that was spoilers. I'm good deciding if I should get up and start my day. What if you stay in bed and like eat a muffin in bed? It may be minor, but you may want to watch Loki season 2 before What If? Loki season 2. So Loki season 2, right now I'm about to watch the movies Eternals. So that's where I am in the Marvel timeline. So can I watch Loki season 2 before I like catch up with other things? Because I feel like the live action, like I feel like for some reason in my mind it makes sense for me to watch What If season 2 while skipping other things because it's like an animation thing. But I feel like skipping other things to go to Loki season 2, which is a live action thing, to me in my head feels like more complicated. And like I don't know, I feel like whenever I'm making my schedules for things to watch, I feel like that one woman with the math meme. I feel like that, and only certain things make sense for me. Shock, what kind of muffin are you gonna get? Why not? It's not my creation. Okay, valid. Thank you, Ratchet. The game doesn't actually have a plot. Oh, okay. It's just an intro video where you boot up the game. Oh, okay. Eternals. Okay, I'm nervous to watch Eternals because I mentioned this like a while ago, but whenever I'm like going to watch a movie, I Google like the watch time. But I just started typing in Marvel Eternals, and then the suggested Google searches were like, why is Eternals the worst Marvel movie? And then like, why does everyone hate Eternals? And I was like, oh god. I'm in for a very interesting ride, it sounds like. Which I'm sure it's like not like I'm not very critical of movies, I would say. So I'm sure I'll still enjoy it. But yeah, I'm curious to know what everyone's talking about because my Star Wars Episode 8 reaction just posted yesterday, and with that one, it was like I still enjoyed it, but I get what people are talking about. Ramio, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Banana Nut, that sounds so good. Loki season 2 comes after Quantumania. That's right. I do think that's important to watch before. Just enjoy Eternals for the cinematics. Right, exactly. Like, I'm not too picky. You enjoyed it? Yeah. And like a lot of people enjoy the sequel series of Star Wars, and like I think it's valid. Like, I think it's important to remember at the end of the day that movies are just created for entertainment. And that's it. I mean, that's not, you know what I mean. That's like the bare minimum. You can watch What If season 2 before Loki season 2. Okay, there's something that alludes to it. Okay, but it won't take my enjoyment. Thank you for letting me know. That's good to know because I haven't like finalized my schedule for this month and I've been wanting to do that. Merc, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Nobody went on a bigger roller coaster than the quality of the Thor movies. That's true. I don't know anything about Thor Love and Thunder yet, but yeah, I feel that way already. The great thing is that every film has its fans, so you might be one of them. Exactly, Looney, exactly. I'll never hope someone doesn't like something. Exactly, and I think that's important to know, is that we can all be like respectul of different opinions. If anything, you'll be more like, whoa, what is that? And you'll get your answer. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. I'm glad that, because I was planning on asking y'all if y'all had watched season 2 of What If, if I could go ahead and do that as well. So thank you for helping me with that. I think we're gonna get into the game. Game time. Guys, we're going to Hawaii. I'm so excited. We left off right before we can go to Hawaii. I want to listen to the song again because it's been like I mean, I just streamed Friday, but before that it's been 10 days and I want to listen to the opening song. This is very spoiler free, but the projector in my theater went out for 10 minutes during Thor 4 and I was so unbothered. I just played games on my phone. That's funny. Looney, thank you so much for lurking. I hope you have a good day. Happy New Year's. I want to go to Hawaii IRL. Like, how cold is it for you? It's getting colder here too, which is really annoying because we're actually planning on being outside for New Year's today, touching grass, as I say. But yeah, it's gonna be cold. It snowed a little bit here yesterday, briefly. Honestly, people have gotten very critical of MCU. Yes, post Endgame, 100%. 100%, I've seen that a lot. The opening sequence of this game is so good. I know it's so good. I mean, in case I fall back asleep, I just want to say thank you again for your New Year's Eve stream a couple of years ago. We were talking about that a couple of weeks ago, Shock, when I played Animal Crossing on New Year's. And you came to my island and just released bugs on midnight, which was funny because Katie was the one who brought it up. She was like, remember when we all had New Year's on Emmy's island and it was so cute? And it was like, okay, but remember when Shock released bugs? And for some reason, nobody else remembered that except for me. It was like I was being gaslit, and like Shock definitely released bugs on my island. Chris, welcome in, how's it going? Related reminder that IRL Indigenous, yes, 100%. Indigenous Hawaiians are asking people to not come to Hawaii. I just saw this post of all these birds, indigenous birds to Hawaii that are extinct just from this year. It's really awful. So, you know, we can want to go to warm places and that's valid, but in reality, if you have the opportunity to not go to Hawaii, don't go to Hawaii. Wow, we actually listened to the whole thing that time. Usually I get too impatient. I've only seen the Persona aesthetic in Smash Ultimate. The Persona aesthetic is so good. Alright, so we are going to Hawaii tomorrow in game. So I really need to meet with Mariki. I'm just gonna continue to harass him until he lets me meet with him. Slipbirds, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Thank you for those commands, Kirsten. Mariki keeps saying he's too busy for me.
Welcome. Ah, yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's still too busy. I wonder, maybe when we get back from Hawaii, he'll be free from me. Other than that, it's like nobody else wants to hang out with me. It's like everybody wants to hang out with me or nobody wants to hang out with me. So what should we do? We could try to find... Wait. We could try to find that furniture store. Where we could sit on the couch. That's our activity of the day. Because Alana told me about it and how it'll help my guts. And I'm trying to find it. A furniture store with a couch outside. Hey you, got a minute? I am a chat man collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Rare goods? Yeah, see, I knew that'd get your attention. A trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. But a lone man can only do so much. I've been racking my brain over how I'm gonna purchase this item. Then you came along, man, and I just knew I could talk to you. What do you say? Will you help a fella collect goods? Like it. I'll have rewards ready for you, my man. If you get me what I asked for, we'll trade. I wonder what it is.
I mean,
he talks a lot. I just want to know what he can get me. Healthier guts? Lana always projecting her IBS. Phantom wafers? Do I have any of that? So this is interesting. I didn't really intend on talking to him, but I suppose it works out. Wow, there's so many hidden places in here. Incense shop. He has a nice cardigan. You know, he did look pretty dapper, now that you point it out. Fire and steak. Does anyone see a couch? Crepes! Isn't that where we went with Akechi one time? Y'all, remember last stream when we went on a date to the bathhouse with Akechi? I remember. Is this it? I feel like I'm walking in circles now. It's also related to how people going to Hawaii will always, almost always stay at hotels and similar, which in turn are owned by non-native people. Yes, 100% Frezzo. That is very important to talk about. You should trust him with all your possessions for me. I'm not gonna just give him everything. I don't think that would be very financially smart for me. I'm surprised you found that guy. It's pretty common for people to miss that guy for their entire playthrough. I actually had that thought when I was talking to him. I was like, I wonder if everybody finds him. Okay, I'm lost. Maybe it's somewhere else. Like the promenade. Party time, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, the promenade is literally just out here. Interesting. Okay, you know what we should go to? Let's go to the Velvet Room because we haven't been there in a while and that's good use of our time. I like the cut, E. Thank you. Thank you, party time. How are you doing today? Shock, thank you for being here. Have a good nap. 2 hours later, Emmy still... I mean, I don't think I'm gonna find it.
the inmate needs
I tried my best. Felt like I was walking around in a circle. Okay, so Joker is level 34. So we might be able... Ooh, Thunderbird? Oh, wait.
Looks pretty tough.
Now what the frick is that? That's just an airplane in the shape of a bird. I'm doing pretty well, party time. Happy New Year's. Thought you were just by the couch place? Yeah, I thought so too, but I couldn't find anything to sit on. Maybe I can go back. Oh, of Native American mythology, said to live atop cloud-shrouded peaks, resembles an eagle. That's cool. Its wing beats create thunderclaps, and some legends say its eyes can unleash lightning. Now who does that use again? Yaxini and Andras. Yeah, we'll make that one.
See. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Thermal conduct. I actually love the music in here. It's a bird plane. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Thunderbird. Me, Thunderbird. You able to use power of spirit bird? I love when they talk like that. Like in the incorrect grammar. I have so many open slots now as well. Belfigur. Oh, wait. Who's Kaiwan? Oh, I'm only level 34. For some reason, I thought I was level 36. I mean, yeah, 36. Okay, I think we'll leave it there because we have so many open slots anyway. It's not like I have to get rid of anything. I want to go back. Raven, welcome in. How's it going? And Cynic, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Happy Sunday, friends. Happy New Year's. I'm scared for New Year's. I'm scared that because I'm gonna be outside. Oh wait, it is a furniture store. Do you want to just get a new sofa for your room? Maybe with the money I have. Whoa, check out the price. Never mind what I said before. It must be this one. We found it. We found the sofa. Check out that comfy looking sofa. What are you doing sitting on it? Just a little bit longer. What, is it really that comfortable? I mean, if it's in front of the store like this, I guess it must be comfy. Okay, let's get going. Just a little bit longer. Really? Just how comfortable is this sofa? Hey. Hello? Man, everyone's looking at you. I guess I call you bold for doing this. Oh, that's funny. That reminds me of how when I was like in high school, I used to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and I would just walk in. My friends and I would make it an outing where we would just walk in and sit in the massage chairs and then leave. I haven't really explored Shinjuku much, so that might be fun. Omni, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It's good to see you. It's only after school. Maybe I should like study or something. What's this? Why is Marky pretending he'll hang out with me? He's not even going to do that. You used to do that too? You still do that. I would probably still do that if there was one around me. I guess let's rest until evening. Me when I walk into a Bed Bath & Beyond and sit in the massage chairs and leave. We will be parting ways tomorrow. I pray both trips go safely. Thank you. Take care of yourself, Yusuke. In Futaba, we'll be relying on you for the analysis. Leave it to me. Just let us know if anything comes out, okay? A-okay. Then off we go. Look after Morgana for us. Have a nice trip. You guys are still talking about that trip? Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, actually. Seltzer, welcome in. Seems like it's time to crack open a nice crisp seltzer water. I saw a TikTok the other day of somebody who put seltzer water in their dog's food bowl. Which is funny to me. The dog was like confused, but they liked it. You found the beyond. Amanda, you're right. I'm watering my plants.
Oh,
Infinity, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Maybe I should study or something. Proceed to not study or something. That's very me, IRL. And the dog must have been like, what is this spicy water? I agree. Hey, never mind. Have fun on your trip. Can we talk to Morgana? You need something? Everything's fine. You don't need to worry about me. Your school trip's tomorrow, right? You don't need to worry about us. Aww. I feel bad for Morgana. He had that nightmare where it seemed like he was just a monster the other day. I wonder what my dog would think of seltzer water. I've never felt bad for Morgana. That's valid. Oh my gosh, Christine!
Don't go cutting loose just because I'm not there to keep.
Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Nepod, welcome in. Christine, welcome in. That emote again is so cute. The frog's jumping on the bed. That's adorable. Potato, welcome in. It's good to have you here. If y'all are new here, my name is Emmy. I am playing Persona 5 Royal. We're on our first playthrough. We're nearing, I would like to think, the 50% mark, but really we're probably still around 40. But welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? And thank you so much for that gifted sub to Christine. I really appreciate it. I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. Thank you so much for coming in. We actually just got new animated emotes today as well. But Christine, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for that shout out. What were you up to? How was stream? Yes, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the follow. Potato, it's good to have you here. I love Persona 5, one of my favorites. Persona 5 has been so good so far. I was on like a break from streaming for Christmas and I missed it so much. I'm so happy to be back with my Phantom Thieves again. Like, they're all my friends now. Chris, welcome in. Khaled, welcome in. How are you? Oh, you were playing Elden Ring? How is that? How's that going? I played Elden Ring, but I abandoned it. I didn't know how far I was into the game. Maybe like a quarter of the way through. I actually made a dent, I would like to think. Christine was taking butt and kicking names. I love that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Raiders. It's so good to have y'all here. Christine, if you need to take a break after your stream, and Raiders, if you need to take a break for any reason, feel free to. We're just hanging out, playing some Persona. We're going to Hawaii today with our pals. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. Me when Ryuji shouts about us being Phantom Thieves in public, so true. That game is pain. Do you know how many hours you had in it, Ghost? Kick name, take ass. Mantis. Oh my gosh, she did say that, didn't she? You're struggling in Elden Ring? James, how's your PS5 though? Okay. We gotta listen to Sujiro.
I'll look after Futaba and the cat while you're gone. You owe me one.
500 hours?
We'll talk more about our next job once you get back.
He looks mad at me. I can't wait.
Good.
Morgana's being a little butt.
I'm so sleepy.
You have lots of snacks, looking to have a good relaxing time. Oh, thank you, Christine. Thank you again so much for the raid. I appreciate it. You grinded past level 200? That's wild. Yeah, he's Angie, isn't he? PS5 is excellent. Elden Ring makes me want to cry. Yeah, Elden Ring is hard. What class are you playing as? And Christine, what class are you playing as well? Because I played as Astrologer, I think it was called. I think it's like kind of the cheeky way to get through the game. Like, I know a lot of bosses were a lot easier for me because of it.
It'll take over 6 hours to get there, so why not sleep on the plane?
I'll do that.
Oh, it's almost time to check in.
Looks like it's gonna take off on time. I feel like a lot of flights headed to America tend to run late or get canceled. Is it just me, or is Ryuji not here yet?
Oh my god, of course he's not.
I wasn't expecting to make a mad dash like this.
Coming late even on a day like this?
That's all you're bringing?
Is he backpacking?
Well, it's only 4 nights, right? Ain't it enough?
Maybe for you.
See?
I think that was sarcasm.
Hey guys, they want us to gather near the boarding gate soon.
Why don't we take a group shot before we take off?
It's Mishima Gun Kelly.
Ooh, sounds good. You be our cameraman, okay?
Let me join in too! You too, Makoto!
Alright.
Here goes. Cute!
Where am I supposed to look?
I love when they take their little selfies.
Let me see. Let me see.
Look at them. I love my friends. Oh, samurai. I see a mage. I'm play it. Wait, was I a mage? Is that the same? Is astrologer the same as mage? I'm playing samurai. Oh, that's so cool. Minute, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Happy New Year. How's it going? I'll screenshot my Elden Ring build for Discord. Oh yeah, I would be curious to see that. Mishima Gun Kelly. Omni, I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. Group selfie. Makoto's like, I do not understand the concept of selfies. So real. Yeah, so I guess that's what I played as in Elden Ring. I love their pictures. Ryuji, you've got crap in your eyes.
What?
Is she spying on us?
Holy shit, she's right.
How could you tell, Futaba?
Did she wiretap our phones? You surprised? I snuck an app on Chai's phone. I can see all I want through his camera. Oh, that's a violation of privacy, but sure, Futaba. You're looking now, right, Chai? Mwehehe. You can't underestimate the original Medjed.
Talk about a nasty trick.
I'm so
Although I
glad
love
she's not
Futaba.
an enemy of ours.
Did someone say astrologian? We certainly did. Oh, Taiwan is now 2024. Happy New Year, Infinity. Oh my god, a cutscene.
May I have some iced coffee?
Coming right up.
May I have some?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've begun our initial descent into Hawaii. We ask that you please return to your
Aww.
seats and ensure that your seatbelts are safely.
Whoa!
Why does Ryuji's sleep mask look like Morgana?
So, how long will you be staying?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I have no idea though.
I love them.
I love it. The tropical air.
Hi, aloha. You can find your buses that way.
Damn, you speak Japanese?
Ryuji.
Whoa, I see it! The diamond thing! Oh man!
The music's so cute.
The ocean is so blue!
This makes more sense in Japanese. Yeah, I'm like, what? Guys, this is so cute. It's like nice that we get this kind of cute thing to happen in the middle of the game.
Yes, we're here! Hawaii!
Also, I have to run an ad now. I won't continue this story, so good luck on the trivia. I'll wait for y'all to come back from the ads, and I'll catch up too. Also, Atma, welcome in. Let's take a selfie. I mean, Futaba, are you spying again? Colin, welcome in. How are you? Happy New Year. Also, Happy New Year, Atma. Ryuji is so funny. The way that he was late to the airport, and he only brought a backpack, although he looks like he's going like mountain backpacking. That's what he looks like he's prepared to do. And then he's just very shocked about the fact that somebody can speak Japanese. Yeah, because none of them can speak Japanese or English except for An. That's right. Zay, welcome in. How are you? I care of my children. Presently, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Oh, Colin, your space heater is still borked? Oh no. I hope it gets fixed soon, or I hope it gets warm soon. What is this question? And why are we chanting butt? Where is the gluteus maximus? Oh, easy. It's literally butt. White bearded, welcome in. How's it going? Gluteus maximus? I feel like most people know that term, right? It's not too obscure. Spoiler? Butt spoiler? A spoiler for a butt? Is that what you mean? Okay, I think that ad should be done for nearly everyone.
I am so
Nice job on the
embarrassed.
trivia.
Is this the smell of Hawaii? Actually, I've been wondering since the airport, but what is this smell?
Supposedly,
I
the
love this
lingering
music.
scent of carpet cleaner. It's coconut scented. Plus, I'd say the scent of plumeria for the lays are amplifying the tropical atmosphere here.
What
I wonder
are
which
you, giving
island they're
random
supposed to be on.
facts?
I'm the type that likes to look up stuff beforehand.
Then tell me a cheap but good place to eat.
Do that after we figured out room assignments. We can't go out until we get our keys.
I want a room with this guy.
You belong to a different class, Sakamoto-kun.
Wait, I thought she wasn't supposed to be here.
Can't?
It complicates roll call.
Everyone butts you out after all. I bet there aren't many people who'd be okay rooming with you.
Come on.
Shut up. We both stick out like a sore thumb, you know.
Clay, thank you for the stand redeem. I shall stand.
Takamaki-san, have you decided on which room to stay in? No, not yet.
Thank you for redeeming that. Icarus, thank you for the hydrate. Y'all keeping me healthy. The butt cheeks.
In that case, how about rooming with me?
And if it's okay with you, do you want to walk around together once we're free to go about? We've never gone overseas before, so we thought it'd be reassuring if we had someone who knows English.
Oh, sure, of course.
Anna's gonna be so popular this
Well,
trip.
see you guys later.
Ah, come on, can you just hurry up and make your decision?
Oh, then is it okay if I room with you?
Wait, can we all be together? Is that why? When do we see the dinosaurs? What dinosaurs? That person said her name differently. Wait, On's name? I think I noticed that.
It's decided then.
Anyway, don't do anything stupid, okay? This isn't Japan, you know.
So this is Waikiki.
Oh. So are they on Oahu? I don't remember.
Sure are a ton of people here. And a lot of tall buildings like hotels.
It's a little too clean here.
There's a train coming.
Feels like an artificial resort.
Choo choo.
Still, look how clear the ocean is. The palm trees definitely give off a tropical vibe, too.
I thought On was pretty impressive, but compared to the foreign ladies? Nah.
Ryuji.
Then stop looking.
Oh god.
You think so too, don't you? Like, these ladies are massive unlike the girls in Japan.
Massive. I'm just gonna, I'm not interested because the only person we're interested in is Akechi anyways. Yeah, I'm 7.5 feet tall, Nina, so maybe when I was with you I was wearing like heels a little bit.
Moving on, take a look over there. Isn't that Diamond Head?
Oh, I saw it from the bus too! But why is it called that? Are diamonds a local product?
Wouldn't it say online?
Ah, there we go. Wait, people long ago mistook volcanic rock for it? The F?
The F?
Might as well look up recommended places in Waikiki too. Oh, right. I wanted to eat pancakes.
I wonder if there are any online recommendations.
You gotta
of
eat
scenic spots.
fish. If you're by the ocean.
We should check for cheap and popular restaurants then.
So this is
Hey,
just a fun
we're
trip
on our phones and chatting.
and not
This is
educational?
no different from when we're in Japan.
Even if we're overseas, we can see all the news in Japan if we got our phones. It's like, this ain't what I was expecting.
We should do something that's more Hawaii-like.
What's Hawaii like?
Hula dancing?
I ain't down for that.
Waikiki is also what people ask me after I tell them
finally
my
take a
favorite
breather.
Ghibli movies. Waikiki. Boys, here's a tip. Ladies love to be called massive. Yeah, Ryuji's literally an idiot. Need Emmy on my basketball/volleyball team? Probably basketball. I'm terrified of volleyball. Dense like a neutron star? Yeah. Emmy's actually a space marine? Yes, probably. Nathan, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah. Poke. Poke would be so good. Tal is in right now as Carlock. I still can't remember who Carlock is. They were cut from the final game, but there's voice lines indicating they were supposed to visit the Honolulu Kamehameha statue during that trip. That's cool. And that would make sense too, since the teacher just talked about that. Oh, we haven't met Carlock yet. Oh, okay. We haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 in a few days.
Oh, by the way, you know how the polls for the fan site rankings started, right?
Yeah.
It's been really lively, huh?
Wait, so who is Ryuji staying with?
I'm the one who made the website, but even I'm surprised. I can't believe I'm part of such a huge thing. I'm so glad I've been rooting for the Phantom Thieves.
I would much rather room with Ryuji than Mishima.
On the contrary, did you hear about Akechi, that detective against the thieves? The good-looking one. His popularity plummeted after Medjed was dealt with. Supposedly his official blog's up in flames. He posed as some hero of justice, but that's what he gets for not seeing eye to eye with them. To be blunt, I can't focus on this trip. I keep thinking about the Phantom Thieves. Don't you think about them too?
Let's just go to sleep. Yeah, sorry, Mishima, we have a boyfriend already. What is EY doing there? Imagine EY did go on our trip. Oh, right, Ryuji isn't in the same class. I forgot. Thank you, Seltzer. Emmy's favorite name to say. Yeah, can you tell because I just said it again? Rio, do you also not like Mishima? I think we can't because he's not in the same class. Yeah, that makes sense. I always forget that. I'm just gonna say, let's just go to sleep.
You sure are calm. Something this amazing rarely happens, you know? But then again, I think I'm feeling a bit tired too. Let's go to bed. Good night.
When I was in college, my main friend group were people from Hawaii.
Man.
And I
sounds like
just
Japanese
remember
people around here.
they taught me like Hawaiian slang, like pidgin, which is I think their indigenous language. But sometimes like words like kame, like that. Like I just remember I would get roasted by them so much. I think the new Like a Dragon game is supposed to be... Oh, cool. Kamehameha. Kamehameha. Chiho. What's that? I remember Poke... No, wait. Stoops is like you're stupid. Slops was like you're sloppy. That was easy. I don't remember the other ones right now. Oh, choke was like a lot. Like, oh, there's choke people in here. Mishima's heart is in the right place, but his behavior is just too much for me. Yeah, exactly. EY in Hawaii be like, time to turn Hawaii into EY. EY. Kameha, what? Kamehameha. Stoop is stoop kid. Yeah, stoop kid. There's gonna be an Animal Crossing mode? What does that entail? Man, it's nothing but Japanese people around here.
I thought we were gonna be getting alohas coming from all directions and stuff.
It's almost like you guys are in the touristy area.
You know? There's not much we can do as students.
I guess it's the same no matter where we go.
Chiho was something my friends yelled in excitement. I don't think I remember that one. I remember puka. Puka, I think, is like a tiny hole, like if you get a puka in your shirt.
Hey,
Shoots.
what's with
Shoots
the
was
low
my
energy,
favorite.
Ricardo?
Shoots is like alright, or like see you later. Like you would be like, alright, shoots. Like that was the cool one that I liked using.
I just had to listen to the taxi driver complain for 30 minutes straight. I'm used to dealing with students' troubles, but I never expected to have to do it overseas as well.
That must have sucked.
We should be doing some more exciting stuff. I mean, we're in freaking Hawaii, for God's sake. Isn't the school supposed to plan stuff? I want to go diving.
It seems there wasn't enough time to come up with any kind of coordinated travel plan. That lack of coordination is what led to them using students as chaperones as well.
By the way, you're rooming with Mishima, right? How is it? Anything interesting?
He's just a huge nerd. Yeah, all fan site all the time.
Even in Hawaii?
Fan site. You know, I do hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves every so often.
Are they really mentioning us?
I think so. We've already made our international debut. Man, just talking about that makes me want to go back to Japan so bad.
Yo, please enjoy your
You really
time.
have no chill.
Come on, let's try and forget about those things for now.
But people are waiting for us to fix society. We don't have time to be relaxing over here.
Yusuke's
Ain't that
here.
right, Yusuke? Wait, what the hell?
Him just casually going, ain't that right, Yusuke? Yeah, how convenient. Stoop kid's afraid to leave the stoop. Word on the street is Rio is actually stoop kid. Had an ex from Hawaii, can confirm the slang. Took me a while to learn. Yeah, I wonder if it's still the same because it's slang that I learned like back in like 2014. Oh, hi, Yusuke.
Overseas travel provides a great opportunity for new insight. I'd prefer we stay here a bit longer.
What are you doing here?
Literally.
Wasn't your school supposed to be going to Los Angeles?
Apparently, they couldn't land the plane due to a terrible storm brewing on the west coast. There were no
Oh.
signs of it letting up, so our destination was changed on the spot to Hawaii.
Did you just bring rain wherever you go?
Maybe that what happened at the fireworks festival was his fault as well.
I don't think
Don't
so.
go bringing any storms here. You got that?
I'll do my best.
By the way, there's nothing planned after this. What are you all gonna do?
Oh yeah, I still gotta buy souvenirs. My mom asked me to grab some stuff for her.
I totally forgot about that. We need to pick things up for Futaba and Morgana too.
Cute.
I was hoping to do some shopping
souvenirs.
myself.
Then it's settled. I wonder what Morgana would want.
Man, our group's totally the same even out of Japan.
Who cares? It's funny that like there's
Didn't
not
realize
only
Big Bang Burger was in
a
Hawaii
storm, but also the fact that they ended up at the same hotel. Danny Boy, welcome in. Yeah, it is from Jorge Arnold. This guy just showing up. Strawberry, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. He got his flight mixed up Home Alone style. The devs wanted a reason to bring Yusuke here. They really did. They tried their best. I'm not totally convinced of it, but they tried. I like to stand and walk like Ryuji. You mean like his knees out like that? Ain't no storm happening in September bad enough to divert flights into LA. That's a good point. Also, speaking of BTTV, that emote of Yusuke, I added a few of Akechi as well.
Yeah, it's been getting real popular in Japan lately. I guess they wanted to branch out.
Now that you mention it, I read a news article recently about the success of Okumura Foods.
Ah, yes. The company that owns Big Bang Burger.
Okumura?
Okumura?
Is that the guy who's at the top of the fan site rankings?
Interesting.
Is that true?
I guarantee it. I don't make mistakes about that kind of stuff.
You're amazing.
Right?
What's the matter?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Just a rumor I heard about Okumura Foods.
Oh?
Supposedly, all of their overseas competition has mysteriously pulled out. Never mind, I'm surely just overthinking things. Sis's habits seem to be rubbing off on me.
Hey, why don't we take a pic together? You know, so we can remember the trip and all.
Yeah.
Ooh, good idea!
Another pic. I can take the photo.
Are you sure you don't want to be in it?
Wait,
Thanks.
why can't we take another selfie?
I only ask that you ensure
I
the
wanna be in it.
composition is well balanced.
Ugh,
Have
can
they
you
not
worry
heard of a
about that stuff
timer?
For 1 second.
Go for it.
Smile. Aww, they're just so cute.
We still have some time to spare, right? Where to next?
Big Bang Burger sounds good right now. Like the challenge or just a normal one? I know, we're being left out. Yeah, Shaka, I noticed that.
There's a convenience store down by the beach. How about there?
That sounds lovely. I would quite like a short
I
rest.
love how Yusuke just always goes like this. Like, why is he always... I get it, because I have neck and shoulder tension too, but he does it every line.
Alright, let's head over there.
I think I'm just hungry, that's valid.
Don't you think the food around here is kind of salty?
It would be a really Persona moment if Akechi suddenly showed up. Oh my god, that would be funny.
You might be right. Oh, shoot. I forgot my sunscreen. I'm going to go buy another bottle at the convenience store.
I'll go with you.
I guess we will need to wait for them to come back.
He just did it again. Always with the neck rolls.
So bored. By the way, you think we're the thieves everyone here's been going on about? It'd be pretty freaking crazy if that was true, huh?
So crazy.
I had not heard of such rumors. It sounds wonderful. We are already here, so why don't we confirm if that is the case?
Oh, good idea. Let's try asking around while we wait for An and Makoto.
Oh, cool. We get to actually play the game. Artists supposed to have bad posture? Yeah, you could be right. They only made one animation for him, poor guy. Oh, I've heard of the Phantom Thieves. In fact, I'm a big fan. It's so awesome how they kick the bad guys' asses. I wonder how they steal hearts.
Oh.
He actually seems to be quite knowledgeable.
Dude!
Damn, it's crazy how many people know about us. This is freaking awesome. Hello. Easygoing man. Phantom Thieves? Oh, like the ones from Japan?
Whoa!
Oh. I read about them in a news article recently. What of it? That's actually all I wanted to know. Thanks. Cheerful woman. Phantom Thieves? I've never heard of them. You kids are from Japan, right? Are these Phantom Thieves special people like samurai or geisha? I suppose that understanding isn't necessarily incorrect for someone from a foreign country. Oh my god, look who it is! It's that girl with the bob. Yeah, let's go eavesdrop. Akechi marches out from the ocean to the beach like the Terminator and just shouts, "Where's my boyfriend?" Internet clout reaches Hawaii Street. Huh?
Hey, ain't she kinda cute? Maybe we should ask her some questions too.
Free time is almost up. Shouldn't you be heading back soon?
Okay, narc. Is she the new narc now that Makoto's no longer a narc? What do you mean?
You're a Shujin student, correct? Your blonde friends seem very excited on the airplane coming here.
Yeah, you're right. She is a well-behaved girl.
Hey, you're that girl we saw watering the plants.
Sorry to surprise you. I'm another third year who was asked to come chaperone this trip. I accepted the task to take my mind off of things, but I wasn't sure how to spend my free time.
Why is she allowed to not wear... Oh, I guess she is wearing a uniform, but with a different shirt.
We're here! I think I should be going. See you.
Does she have beef with On?
Sorry, were you waiting long?
That girl you were talking to just now,
Oh.
do you know her?
Or Makoto?
No, that was my first interaction with her. She said she was a third year, same as you, Makoto.
Akechi is meant to be a bi-coded character, never picked up on that. I don't know how well it's actually intended because this game unfortunately has homophobic themes at some points. I know that Royal changed it. But in my mind, my headcanon, yes. Well-behaved narc, exactly. I'm just getting that our school uniform is just pants, right, or a skirt. I guess the top doesn't matter. Pete, welcome in. Happy New Year. No problem. I hope you have a great New Year. I think the only one of the group who wears the uniform correctly is Joker. Yeah, I think you're right. Well, Makoto too as well, right? Because she's like narky.
I've never really spoken to her though. It looks like our free time is over. Let's head back to the hotel. What am I doing?
What?
I feel like
What
such an
was
idiot for being
that?
psyched for this.
I need to take a seat.
Then again, we are on a trip, so...
Kawakami jump scare. Literally.
Excuse me, Miss Kawakami? About the post-beach plans. Did I find you at a bad time?
Are they sharing
Not
a
at
room?
all. What's the matter?
Anyways, let's just ignore any of what just happened.
One after another, too.
We don't hate Makoto. I lovingly call her a narc. And I lovingly call Ryuji an idiot, and I lovingly call Yusuke a nerd. Like, I really do love them all.
What did you find?
Still working, can't tell you.
She can handle this without me. Ooh, so much. All I'm good for is driving them around in mementos. I'm basically useless.
So Morgana
Hey,
is
your mom was
having
distracting me.
a crisis.
If you got something to say, just spit it out. It's nothing.
What were you saying?
Let me go.
You feel so nice.
I do not.
So smooth and silky. It's kind
Aww.
of hard to believe fur this soft belongs to a human.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a human.
Couldn't you just be assuming that? I had the wrong assumptions about my mom for the longest
Ooh.
time.
That's not the same. I understand myself better than anyone.
That's true.
Yikes. We're really unsure though.
There are even more posts now.
Except Morgana. Yes, except possibly Morgana. I barely remember anything about this. Oh, really? Yeah, narc is a term of endearment. I say narc with a heart, you know. Yusuke nerd with a heart. Ryuji idiot with a heart. Yeah, I bet Futaba has great snacks. Narc is a compliment because it actually stands for nice accomplishments. Really cool.
Oh, wow. The president of a company called Okumura Foods is rising very quickly up the rankings.
You're looking now?
Come on, you can't let this chance pass you by. It's rumored that Okumura Foods exploits their employees. Stuff like underpaying staff to reduce labor costs. That's how they have so many stores. What's up?
Oh, it's Ryuji. Jump scare.
Yo. Why are you here? Just hear me out. The guy I'm rooming with went and brought his girlfriend back to the room.
Oh no.
Felt totally awkward staying in there with him.
That is
I'm just gonna
awkward.
sleep here tonight. Even though there are only 2 beds?
Oh my god.
Coming!
They can, Ryuji and Joker are gonna share a bed.
Takamaki?
Oh god, it's a
Girl
party.
I was sharing a room with took off to her boyfriend's room.
Is it the same one?
I know that feeling.
And she took the key. I stepped
Oof.
outside for just a second and the auto lock kicked in. I can't get back in my room.
You know what's interesting is that they don't have enough like chaperones to make sure that the kids aren't doing this, because when I went on school trips in high school and middle school, they would tape the doors. Like they would say goodnight to us and they would put duct tape on the doors so that if we left the room, they would know because the tape would be torn. Ryuji, idiot. Yusuke, nerd. Exactly, Colin. Wow, a company does that? Yeah, we've never heard anything like that before, right? It is the party room, Raven. Kechi will show up next. I never went on overnight trips in school. I feel like they were pretty common around here. Like, we went to, like, Washington, D.C. And that was, like, pretty much the big one. A fire hazard? Well, it was like you could still open it in case of emergencies. It was just like the smallest piece of tape, like this. So that we wouldn't be able to like fix it as well if we were all inside.
Huh? You're looking at stuff
There's another
online,
train.
Even over here? Ever since the MedJet case, many people from overseas have been accessing the website. Isn't it crazy? The Phantom Thieves are
Choo-choo.
finally making their worldwide debut. What should I do about overseas requests?
I don't think we're the ones you should ask about that.
They took down MedJet. I wonder who they'll bring justice to next. It's not just Japan anymore. The whole world's waiting to see the Phantom Thieves' next move.
That reminds me, what time is it?
Oh, so sleepy.
Ryuji's EP.
I'm feeling pretty pooped. You think this could be that jet lag thing?
It'll be too much hassle for me to go anywhere else. I'll just sleep in here tonight.
Wait, what? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Are you serious?
worry, I trust you guys.
I saw that one coming. There are only 2 beds. Even if someone sleeps on the sofa, one of us is gonna have to sleep on the floor. So who's that gonna be?
It'll probably be me.
Oh, hey, playing cards. Why don't we use these to decide?
Okay.
Yes! But I'm all the way in Hawaii, and I'm stuck sleeping on the floor.
Oh my god, Ryuji,
Hey, where'd Mishima go?
He's in the bathroom.
Ain't he been in there a while?
The school trip.
Maybe he's sick. Maybe he's sick. What's a train count record per stream? I think the most it's come is like 2, maybe 3 times. But you know what's sad is that at the apartment that I'll be moving into, I don't think we'll be able to hear the train anymore. Which I say is sad, but actually, in reality, it annoys me that my mic picks it up. Mishima, please get off Reddit for 5 minutes.
Shiho was really looking forward to this.
Shiho.
On.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. But it's already been almost 6 months since then, hasn't it?
Wow.
This all feels so strange.
Time.
Right? Hard to believe the rowdy kids at school are now famous all over the world.
Don't you think we still have a lot to learn about each other, though? You know, things like what kind of people we like. So, time to come clean, Ryuji.
Ooh.
Me?
We're gonna talk about our little crushes at our slumber party.
She's gotta have a good personality. I'm okay with anyone who's modest and nice.
What about if 2 girls with equally good personalities confess to you at the same time?
Oh.
If they're equally nice, then it'd have to be the one with the hotter bod.
God. I can't keep defending him. Yeah, no more choo-choo moments.
So looks are what's most important to you.
What? Yeah, what? Okay, that was a trick question honestly.
Your first answer was just superficial. The second answer was your true beliefs. Huh.
What?
So you really are that kind of guy.
She just said, what if 2 people of equal personality ask you at the same time? What else is he supposed to say? I guess not in the body. Maybe something like on their face.
What about
Like
you?
their eyes or
Come
something.
on, spill the beans. What kind of girl is your type?
Akechi. Where's Akechi? Where's Akechi is my option. I hate this. Mishima should be on the floor, honestly, though. Mishima probably fell asleep in the bathroom while scrolling on Reddit. I agree. Values? That's true, Pimmy. Great body. Yeah, personality is very vague, because I feel like I would have included, like, values and stuff in that. You don't have a body. Well, I'm either sorry to hear that or happy to hear that. Attraction is a crass way to describe how hot they make you feel. True. Also, there's about to be an ad. Sorry, I'm so slow on them today. But good luck on the trivia. Thank you guys for staying for ads. Attraction, yeah. Shrouded in mystery. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is most like a mystery, like a detective, exactly. One shrouded in mystery.
Wait, are you talking about her?
Who?
Well, we answered honestly. It's your turn next.
I'm talking about a him, so let's clear that
What kind
up.
of guy do you?
Is Mishima having IBS?
What kind of guy do you?
Not someone shrouded in a great body. Your head's feeling better? I'm happy to hear that, Angie. I hope it goes away soon. Stop. Mishima has food poisoning.
That doesn't sound good.
I feel bad for him that we're all
Drinking the
here.
tap water earlier. That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do when you're out of the country.
Oof.
No, I believe that is a wise decision. Though it was some third-rate tabloid's article, unnecessary information was leaked after all. Besides, his investigation of the Phantom Thieves showed no progress since then.
Akechi?
Yes. There's a possibility that he'll betray us out of spite since he was let go. Well then, we'll make it so that it was a heart attack.
Huh?
As usual, he'll be left to deal with the... Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that. Well played, sir. It no longer matters if we deal with one or two of those connected to us.
What is he cooking? Nice job on the trivia, Colin, Icarus, Angie, Phoenix, Ghost, Clay, and Lion. Let's freaking go.
Our trip is almost over. By tomorrow night, we'll be in the airplane heading home.
What? You're joking. They said we could spend 4 days in Hawaii, but for me, it was only like a day. I'm offended by that. I wanted to see so many more things. Pants, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Ghost, thank you for your ticket. And also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Something malicious is brewing, and it's not coffee. Food poisoning from his cooking. Exactly.
Damn it. This isn't how stuff was supposed to go.
Ryuji, that's how I feel.
We ended up walking around, same as we always do in Japan. I mean, we even ate at a freaking Big Bang Burger. It's like we never left.
Wine all you'd like, but that's what the trip was supposed to be.
Weren't some other guys getting all cozy with their girlfriends or some shit?
Ryuji, you don't have a girlfriend. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
I think?
And that's it! That's what this trip is missing! Come on, we totally gotta get moving during our free time in the afternoon.
What are we going to do?
Make a once-in-a-lifetime summer memory!
Yeah.
Hawaii's famous for its beaches, and, you know, what happens in Hawaii stays in Hawaii.
I think that's Vegas.
We can get some girls' numbers during the day, then sneak away to them at night. You in or what?
Me too?
I don't know if any of them can do that. They tried to do that at the beach in Japan. It did not work.
It'll be great! Neither of us have girlfriends who get mad about it either.
I guess it's true, but...
Come on.
Is he not including me in this?
Cool, but you're totally coming with. No
He
question
said
about it.
neither.
Ooh, you get a message? Who could that?
Not Maid Watch. God, I hope not.
Actually, you don't gotta answer that. It might be something about you know what. Come on, Mishima, let's go.
Wait, what just happened? It's only going to be the two of us, Sakamoto?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Give me that look. We're going to Waikiki. Try and get a little more excited.
Man.
Okay, bye guys. Could that have been a Phantom Thieves message? I should check when there's nobody else around. Burger is good everywhere, that's very true. The best burger I ever had was when I was in China. Like, no lie, when I was in Hong Kong, I had the best burger and fries I've ever had in my life. I suggest throwing Mishima into the ocean and see if anything funny happens. Mishima wants to go back to the bathroom. Seems like it was my alarm. I got a message from Ryuji. What was that message earlier? Was it from Futaba? Wait, don't tell me. Was it a girl? Come on, you gotta make memories with us instead. We bombed it on that beach in Japan after all. This is my last moment of free time. Who should I spend it with? Do I have another option? Wait, that's interesting. Am I supposed to be able to have another option? Is that possible? I like it that it gives me the illusion of choice. Oh, no one else advanced enough. Okay, okay. You have more options if you have higher confidence. Okay, that makes sense. That's funny. Okay. That's interesting. If you had romance someone, you would have had... Ah, okay. You get other options depending on the social links? Okay. It's kind of funny that it still, like, gives me a choice, even though I don't really have a choice. Aww. Well, I wish... Yeah, I wish I ranked them up faster, but I've been focusing on the royal people. So that's my bad. But at least we get to hang out with Ryuji still. Hifumi? Oh, that's cool. I didn't consider that she would be here too. Because Yusuke's here. Yours was on? That's fun. I'll go with you. Right on. Hawaiian girls, here we come. Alright, dude. Let's get into our swimsuits and meet on the beach. We're meeting at the beach. I should hurry and change into my swimsuit.
Dude,
I'd be curious to know,
there are a lot of babes here.
like, after this scene, what you do with other people. But I betrayed him for Makoto. That's funny, Angie.
That look in your eyes scares me.
I'm glad that it didn't give me a choice, actually, because I would have probably felt bad about saying no to people too.
Yo, you're finally here. Let's go make this vacation one to remember.
Will this really work?
I love swimming.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Alright, we want to go after solo girls that look bored. Got it? Let's roll.
Bye, Bruder, welcome in. Yes, I went to, when I was in high school, I did like a little foreign exchange student thing, only for a couple weeks, and I visited a few cities. I was only in Hong Kong for a couple days. I'm hanging with the boys.
Enough as is. Seeing those couples just makes my damn blood boil. Wait a sec. You smell something good? It's coming from that food stand. Ain't that Yusuke?
I hope it's lobster.
Yusuke!
Ah, it's you.
Why didn't we invite him?
Hello. That stuff good? Shrimp?
It is resplendent.
Resplendent.
Even in Hawaii, it's the same old Yusuke.
And that's what we love about him. What? Oh, you get special items depending on who you choose. That's cool. Big Bang Burger stand. You got Becky the second playthrough? Interesting. Interesting. I love that I just said that we love Yusuke and the only options I have to say to him is he's a weirdo or he's perverted. Like, okay. Yeah, let us be nice to Yusuke. I'm gonna say he's a weirdo.
That's an understatement.
That one's a little less mean.
Would you take a look at them? They're incredible.
Oh my.
Come on, we'll rock, paper, scissors for him if this goes well.
I don't think that's how it
Motion
works.
Just for this.
Also, Yusuke in a hoodie at the beach again.
Oh, y'all from Japan?
Y'all from Japan?
What a weird accent. Anyways, the four of us got some time on our hands, and,
You're including me in this?
well, if you ladies aren't doing anything, how about we go somewhere more fun?
Where?
Please, show us around Hawaii.
Mishima.
Sorry, we don't take too kindly to youngins. I'm all about the wealthy, refined, older men.
The wealthy, refined, older man. Yeehaw. Weirdo, affectionate. Right. I wonder what she sounds like in Japanese stuff. Oh yeah, that's a good question, Icarus. Like Sojiro. Oh my god, Sojiro would have swept him up, I think. The American flag bikini makes me think she's from America. I would think that too. Yeehaw. I've never actually seen this before because you've never hung out with Riju. Well, there you go. So we have a pro with not being advanced with other people.
I wouldn't have minded if you were those phantom thieves, though.
That woman, her voice sounds like she's 40. Is this a good idea?
For real? Oh, well, you know, we...
Yuji!
Bye-bye.
Come back in 10 years.
Come back and...
They brushed us away without a second thought.
How about you ask the Phantom Thieves for help, huh? They're all about stealing hearts, right?
Little do they know.
You can make those girls have a change of heart.
Oh, I never thought of that!
Ryuji, no. No.
This is absurd.
Man, shit went south real fast.
Let's go on a food binge.
Shall we eat?
Yes.
Let's just head back. Yeah, I'm beat.
I call it comedy music. Oh, you're on this part? Mega Man, welcome in. Yeah, this part is funny. And this music too. Yusuke is literally me. I know, Yusuke's just, he appreciates food and there's nothing wrong with that. Of course it went south. You heard their accents, Colin. That was a good one. Our Wanton battle? What's Wanton? Battle has ended in failure. Or is it Wanton?
It was terrible getting dragged around by Sakamoto all day. Do you think I'll have to go through this on future school events as well?
You'll survive, Mishima.
Thanks. I guess I didn't exactly turn down the invite either. I don't know. It's fun hanging out with Sakamoto, but he might be too different from me. Is getting a girlfriend my only way out of this situation? Well, anyway, we need to wake up early tomorrow. Let's get some sleep, okay?
Man, I wish I was romancing someone. Hey, we're still open for business. Get that cat upstairs.
Aww.
It's not like anyone's coming in anyway. Plus, if someone does come, you can just tell them it's a cat cafe. You know that line's not gonna work. Marky! When worlds collide. Excuse me.
Hey!
What did I tell you? Get that cat out of here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, please. There's no need. I'm sorry. Wait a sec. I was told that, Toru-kun is lodging at a cafe. And I just happened to be passing by, so... Ah, I see. You teach at his school, huh? Not really. I'm just a counselor. Well, in any case, I apologize for the cat. Normally, he stays upstairs. It's fine by me. I love animals. They don't seem to share the sentiment, though. The heck's he doing here? Chai's off in his little trip. No clue. He's just some alien-level stranger to me.
Say.
You talk with your cat? That's so neat. Oh, God. Sorry, did I frighten you? My apologies. I just found it impressive is all. This could be good. Mariki for Futaba, this could be good. It's not intentionally aromantic. I think the problem is that I've been focusing really hard on the confidants that I need to unlock the royal content. So that's been Maruki, Akechi, and Kasumi. So those weren't really options right now. Yeah, I date often with a certain ace detective, exactly. Yeah, we're dating Akechi for real. Pa, welcome in. Who doesn't talk with their cat? Honestly, that too. That too. You can't be surprised that Ryuji was your only option when you're maximizing Joker's disaster gay vibes with Akechi. Exactly. Right. I think it'd be weirder if you didn't talk to your pets. I know, they love it. They love being talked to. Sorry about the cold shoulder over there. Just take the cat upstairs, okay? I'll call you back down when it's all clear. Come on, Futaba. We'll just be in the way down here. Let's go. That book. Oh, this? It's on a subject called cognitive science. Oh, any interest? What? Your... I'm sorry, but you need to leave. Don't worry about the bill.
Huh?
I'm so sorry if there was anything The cafe is now closed. I'll have to ask you to... Sujiro.
I'm okay.
He stays. What good is driving your few customers away gonna do you anyhow? Futaba. So that book, is it what you teach? Sir? I mean, mister? Well, no, not at all. I'm not a teacher. What's it for then? It's just a personal interest of mine. I've been studying it for years now. It's difficult to grasp at times, but it's quite useful. Fun to study too. It's fun?
Yeah.
Well, of course. It's a wonderful division of science that can help many people. That makes it pretty fun, right? Yep. Mom thought the exact same thing. Mom? Her mother studied it too. What I don't get is what you're studying, or why you're studying something like that though. Well, you are a high school counselor, right? I guess it does make some sense, being related to your field and all. Your mom thought that too, huh? She sounds like a wonderful woman. Hell yeah, my mom owned. She loved me so much. The growth. The growth. That's so cute. It's so cute she said that. Word on the street is this is a 12-hour stream. Vitamin, who is telling you these things? Yeah, I know, her shirt, I really like it. Past tense, huh? I see.
Right.
Well, I'm sure she'd be very proud.
All right, let's go.
Come on, Mona, let's go. Off to a menless room. Mood. Hey, what? Futaba. Off to a menless room. Sorry about that. Would you care for another? Thank you. Your coffee truly is amazing. Thanks. Man, things are changing around here. Aw, I love that Futaba said that. That her mom owned and she loved her so much. So sweet.
School trip is finally coming to a close. I never thought I would have the chance to go on one this year as well.
Barely even felt like I was out of the country, though.
Even Yusuke showed up.
I'm simply glad the storm didn't make its way over here.
It may not have been the most exciting trip, but we still had a good time.
Honestly, though, I'm thankful we didn't have to deal with the storm. They truly are dreadful.
You know, I saw you guys hanging out all by yourselves last night.
There a problem with that?
No, you just looked kinda bummed. That's all.
We were getting girls.
And why are you so interested? Something good happened to you?
No.
Aha! So you're in the same position as us. Hey, say something to this lonely girl, won't you?
Being alone is okay.
Yeah, it's none of your business. Are girls the only thing that tiny head of yours can think about?
Yes.
That's enough, you guys.
It felt like this trip went by in a flash. I'm not sure if I want to go home or stay here longer at this point.
Hey, why don't we shop for souvenirs together before it's time to go?
Did we not do that before?
Ooh, count me in.
Allow me to join you as well. Although I have no funds for souvenirs.
You're going to be able to get back to Japan, right?
Yeah, Yusuke has no money. I mean, voice acting for each character, I would if I, like, could. But I feel like it would just hurt my throat, because I don't know how to do that. Yusuke made the most out of the trip. Yummy shrimp. True. True. The only real school trip I went on was to one of those tourist caverns that you can walk through with a bunch of shiny rocks. Oh, that's kind of fun. Did you get, like, any of those rocks?
The traditional souvenir from Hawaii is usually chocolate. Oh, but Morgana can't eat chocolate. Well, he tells us that he's not a cat, so maybe it's fine?
If we're gonna get him souvenirs, we gotta pick stuff they'll really wig out over.
Yeah, I don't know what
Why don't we split up and
to
look
get
around
Morgana. Maybe like a little sweater.
Look, they have coffee with butter in it. Do you think it tastes good?
My coffee with butter phase.
There's acai powder over here.
Doesn't it feel like you could just spend forever at places like these?
No.
I know what you mean.
I hate souvenir shops.
We've come all the way to Hawaii. I think it'd be best for our gifts to focus on impact rather than taste.
Oh, well said. In that case,
We should get him one of those hats.
let's find something we wouldn't buy ourselves, but we'd be happy to get as a gift.
Hmm.
I'm not seeing anything. I mean, this is Futaba and Morgana we're talking about. Their standards for happiness are way too high.
Standards for happiness are too
You find
high.
something?
An hourglass that measures 3-minute increments.
Oh, who's that for?
Why?
Well, Futaba loves instant yakisoba. It brilliantly meets the requirements of an item I wouldn't buy for myself, but would please me to receive.
That's actually kind of
But
thoughtful.
Can't you just buy one of those in Japan?
Okay, true.
Oh crap, we're almost out of time. Okay, Yusuke and I will find Futaba's souvenir and we'll leave Morgana's to you.
Okay. I don't remember. I want to say that was middle school or elementary school. Is it good? Just black coffee with butter? Yeah. I used to do it all the time. I used to, instead of putting like milk in, you just put like a slice of butter in coffee, and it kind of makes it like creamy. It's good. I actually really enjoyed it, and yeah, I guess it's a keto thing. I was never keto, but it was good, but it would always make my stomach hurt so bad. Butter coffee, the coffee with the butter in it. Can you pick me up a novelty shark? Bulletproof coffee? That sounds good. You're gonna try that now? I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, it is good. It is good. I enjoyed it, but I think it was just like too like dairy for me because I use oat milk in my coffee anyways. I never use like milk or cream. Something Morgana would like. I feel like someone's staring at me from behind.
Hello.
Kasumi? Girly, everyone's showing up here.
Senpai!
Why, hello there, Obi-Wan.
Oh, so I didn't scare you, huh?
Yeah, too rich for my blood, that's valid. Lily, welcome in. How are you? That's the perfect emote for this.
Who's that?
Find anything suitable?
That girl.
Sorry to be a bother.
Oh, her? She's my bestie.
I'm Yoshizawa, a first year. It's nice meeting you all.
Oh, you're that gymnast.
Yes, that's right. Our club's here at a training camp to get ready for the next big meet, and I just happened to find him.
How much money do these schools have? That they're all just like, oh yeah, we're going to Hawaii for a gymnastics camp. The scene is one of Kasumi's voice actor's favorite scene that she recorded. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, we have Kasumi here. Also, Tanner, welcome in. How are you? I missed the weirdo to weirdo communication in LeBlanc. Do you mean Maruki and Futaba? Zabi, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for your ticket. Yeah, an elite prep school? It is interesting though, because like, it's also the only school that would accept Joker.
The last
Like
meet was
after
only
being
a short while ago, though.
a criminal.
You're already training for the next one? You seem to be making quite the effort.
Well, I absolutely have to get the results I'm looking for at the next competition. The team's been training with a famous coach who lives here on the island. She's working us especially hard. We end up in tears almost every day.
Wow, sounds fun.
Your dedication to training even when overseas is admirable. We should all learn from your example.
Yep.
Good luck at the next meet. We're all rooting for you.
Thank you. Your kind words may be what keeps me from crying today.
Oh,
Hey,
Kasumi.
it's fine if you do cry, though. You know what they say? What doesn't thrill ya makes you stronger. I almost forgot we're out of time here. Well, I'm gonna go pay for my stuff.
Ooh, I ought to do that too. See you later, Yoshizawa-san.
We did not
Yes,
get
it was
anything
nice
for
meeting you all.
Morgana. That was so
Seem like a
hilarious
fun bunch.
and kind of sweet. Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, it was my favorite line just now with Futaba and Maruki when Futaba said that her mom loved her so much. Like, I loved that moment a lot. Back in my day, we used to have trips, but the parents paid. That's true. That's true. But Sojiro also made it clear that he was not gonna help pay for us. But I think like maybe the government is paying for Joker. I don't know. Pika, welcome in. Money talks, true. B, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Yeah, Kasumi really says the grind don't stop. Your friends seem like a fun bunch. They're great.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Yeah, it's just for training, Paw.
Well, I know I'm going to win for sure this time. I'll prove to everyone what I'm made of. Considering the rank I got last time, though, I also got this souvenir as a sort of insurance.
A good luck charm?
I bought it earlier today at this branch of a Japanese shrine here in Hawaii. I always used to buy some kind of charm before a big competition. My sister was even more stringent with her own superstitions. The thing
That's
is,
sweet.
I forgot to pick one up before the last meet. I'll be fine now.
That's why you did awful.
I just know it. I should probably get going. I almost forgot that I still need to pick up souvenirs for my family. Sorry for keeping you so long. I'll see you later, alright?
Dondums, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Also, Neurotic, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Dondums, on Friday, we did have to take the VIP baton from you and pass it on to Bruce. Thank you so much for being a VIP baton holder. For a good month. Ew. Look who it is. So many cutscenes today. He's an egg man. They're really looking like Humpty Dumpty. Oh, that's who they were talking about. Oh my god. Why didn't I realize that? Damn. This is real Death Note vibes, huh? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, I don't want to watch it. Yo, that was scary. Where am I? We were just in Hawaii on the beach eating shrimp and we just saw that?
Yo, welcome back.
What do you mean, yo, welcome back? Don't give me that. I just watched a man be, like, possessed and get killed. I'm scared. Someone get all the king's horses and all the king's men. Neurotic, happy New Year. This was why I gave you the warning last... Yeah, thank you again for that, Phoenix. You're totally right. That's about what it's like to learn you don't have VIP anymore. Donums, please don't do that. Not the 07. Sahar, thank you for clipping that. Alana, welcome in. How are you? Eggman got isekais. Truly. Eggman got cracked. Yo, welcome back. Thanks.
Tanned a bit?
Thanks. I like how I'm learning a lay. Aloha.
He's been Hawaiianized.
I can understand why.
While you guys were off having fun, things here have gotten a bit more complicated.
So I've heard the surprisingly hot items at the moment are masks and calling cards.
Here's a graph of the profits for stores handling these items.
Double from last year. Phantom Thief goods seem to be in especially high demand.
I didn't know they sold that kind of stuff.
Should we try too? I mean, selling Phantom Thief merchandise?
Like Phantom Thief curry? Yeah.
Maybe I'll toss some dry ice on the side, you know? Give it that phantom-y effect.
Yes.
I'm just joking, alright?
Oh yeah, me too.
I wonder how our guests consider
was
this
joking
recent
too.
phenomenon.
What do you think, Akechi-kun?
Well,
Akechi.
There he is, the anti-thief detective. I hope he slips up and self-destructs.
I can sense some chivalry behind their actions. They are clever to take the silent resentments of the public into account and relieve them. I believe that may be the secret to their popularity.
Well, this is surprising. Your stance seems to have softened.
This
Yeah.
doesn't change the fact that they are dangerous. However, no, I shouldn't say any more.
Say a little bit more.
Come on, you can say it.
Oh no, I won't be falling for that. I've learned my lesson after the previous backfire.
These thieves are more popular than the police or politicians. What's the world
That
coming to?
emote.
Rude.
What are you so angry about? Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Take care of any customers that show up.
Perfect. Yeah, Shulgaman, how's it
I
going?
finished the analysis, you know, of the data.
If there's any country that deserves to be melted to the ground, it's England. What did England do? Well, England did a lot, but like right now, are they doing something? Actually, you know what? I feel like a lot of countries could be melted to the ground right now. Must buy masks and calling cards. That would be cool. Has anyone here? Yeah, Alana made it. Alana, didn't you make the Sojiro's curry on stream once? Right? Why is the screen black? Wait. I saw Futaba-san in an interview and really said, "Oh, I know this guy. I hope he dies." Sojiro in bathroom cat is in charge. And I love that. Yeah, you did. Was it good? I know. After I said that, I was like, why did I even ask? Literally just so many things. All right, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. If y'all wanna do your chai checks and your cheese checks, feel free to. I'll be right back in a couple minutes. I'll run an ad while I'm gone so we don't get hit with that for a bit. I'm 99% cheesy. Let's freaking go. I'll be right back. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And yeah, get up and stretch if you need to as well. All right, good luck on trivia. I've returned. How are we? How are the checks? How are we feeling? It's the last day of the year. I'm spending it in a great way. Nice job on the trivia, Icarus, Phoenix, Ghost, and Zay. Let's freaking go. We got some smart people in here. I wonder if the crunch of sand would be enjoyable. What's sand? Welcome back. Thank you, friends. We should know this with how often darts show up on this channel, but I don't know. Oh, was it a dart-related question? Oh my god, it is. That's funny because we do play darts a lot. Josh, thank you so much for the ticket. I hope you're doing well. Very interesting flavors. It was a lot of work. The curry. I wonder what kind of flavors were there. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do with the amount of work. Instant curry is good enough for me. Or like slow cooker curry, perhaps I could do that. I don't know. What flavor of Play-Doh? Play-Doh does not come in flavors. You're not supposed to eat Play-Doh. Play-Doh because it has different flavor. No. Not Play-Doh. Yeah, what was the question? I finished the analysis, you know, of the data.
Want to meet now?
Yes, I do.
Seriously? Jet lag? Fine then.
Oh.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Green flavor. They don't taste different. Please. Would you rather eat sand every day or eat Play-Doh? Oh, Play-Doh definitely then. Sand? Ugh. Chicken katsu, tonkatsu curry sounds good. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, Japanese golden curry blocks. Exactly, Seltzer. Those ones are so good. And easy. My best friend is 25 and ordered Play-Doh, got delivered, and I had to talk the 8-year-old part of her out from eating it. That's funny. What is that? That's so cool. A Phantom Thieves stamp. Isn't it awesome? Who do you think the Phantom Thieves will target next? I wonder. I'm really excited to find out. I don't care who it is. Just do it already. The taste of Play-Doh? Yeah, I can still remember it as well. A lot of people actually make their own Play-Doh now. I think it's pretty easy. And that way it's like more edible. Like more safe to eat in case the kid eats it. Hey, got a minute? You look sleepy. Attention all ye jet lagged. Someone from Shujin came to LeBlanc yesterday. What? Who? He had messy hair and glasses. I don't know, it just sounds like Chai to me. Oh, that's right. Maruki did stop by. The counselor? You mean Dr. Maruki? I think so. Dr. Maruki, the counselor. He said he was studying cognitive science. He's in that field too? You don't think he's connected to the incident with Futaba's mother? Oh no, I didn't get that vibe from him. He seemed actually interested in cognitive science. It wasn't like he was just using it. You two got talking then? A little. He seemed nice. For a stranger to connect with Futaba is no easy feat. He must have quite a talent for this. I'm not sure talent is the word for it, but yeah, he's cool. What, you want to get him to counsel you too? I see no point in having my heart probed by an utter stranger. Truth, man. Still, I am curious to how he managed to negate Futaba's usual reticence. I don't know, we just talk normally. But he's such a good listener, right? Maybe you ended up talking more than usual. So it's true, he does have some extraordinary effect. Surely he must have some greater insight, the better to espy the innermost truths of the heart. Holy shit, this dude has ESP. Oh, Ryuji. SP, to see or perceive. Makoto, is there any way you could arrange for me to meet him? What? Me? You want to meet him that badly? Guys, there's another train coming. That's the third train today. Today might be the record train day. Please, I feel there's something here I must confirm for myself. Well, I can't make anything happen instantly, but I'll see what I can do. My sincerest thanks. I'm looking forward to finally meeting him. Slay! Let me save as well. Let's go for 4. Somebody get a train pass here quick. A photo I took in Hawaii. I'm posting a photo I took in Hawaii. Look at Joker with the flower in his hair. Absolutely adorable. Me learning advanced chemistry so I can make the best tasting Play-Doh and immediately get severely ill. Maybe just play with cookie dough at that point. The trains know you won't be hearing them for much longer, so they're gonna appear as much as possible. God, I hope not. That would be annoying. Gonna make butter coffee and head to the gym. Have a good time at the gym. Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year's. I hope you have a great rest of your day. The conductor is a big fan of the stream and wanted to break the record before it was too late. Ah, the hibiscus. Truly a flower of singular beauty. The vivid color complements the water, too. Right? Too bad Ryuji had to ruin the shot. Dude, get real. A guy can't wear a flower in his hair. It's weird. I don't know. The guy next to you wears it like a champ. Oh, one more to share. Good. Who is that? Oh, it's Yusuke. The heck is that? It's intense. Not my style, though. If you're going to be that rude about it, I'm not lending it to you. Oh my god. Yusuke bought it? Yusuke doesn't have money. And this is why. This is why. Wait, you actually bought that thing? Yes, for sketching purposes. You're kidding. Did you seriously have the cash for that? When I showed them how much money I had, they lowered the price. Truly a land of generosity. Wow, that's like a max level haggling maneuver. For real. Man, I wish I got in a price cut. It was nothing of the sort. I simply expressed my passion to them. Language barriers are surprisingly easy to break through as long as you can convey your feelings. That's goofy. I've not played Wildflowers. I think it's like kind of like a game.
Hey.
Like Coral Island, that kind of thing. I don't know if I would play it myself, but I know a lot of people really like it. Can I play video games by myself?
Hey.
Okay. What about, I bought a video game thing.
Hey.
If I were to, no, it's nothing. Okay. Let me do some pull-ups. Oh. Okay. Well, okay. I guess we can't do anything right now. Of course, the most unbelievable thing in the game. Yeah. Yeah, very Stardew Animal Crossing. I have nothing against them, but I feel like there's so many games like that right now. I'm a bit intimidated to get into any of them. You don't own any game. Oh, oops. Japanese curry is tricky to make, so I just buy Japanese curry cubes. Yeah, that's what we were saying too, Khaled. I do the same. I haven't done it in a while, though. I think you're allowed to play video games by yourself, but I am not up to date on my Twitch laws. Oh god, I hope I don't get arrested. Actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. Never mind, you should probably get some rest. Don't worry, it's nothing important. I want to talk to Morgana. Let's talk some other time. You should go to sleep for tonight, though. You look exhausted. Poor guy, he's going through something. Oh well. Anyways.
Hey, sis.
Yeah, Haunted Chocolatier. No, I think it's gonna take a while, because I think it's still just him, really, one guy really making it.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Oh my god, I forgot we were scarred by that, literally 5 minutes ago.
And was struck by a large vehicle. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean
This might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Oof.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
Yeah, we know for many reasons that that's impossible.
How are you so certain?
Well, in prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto?
I mean, we know what happened. Kind of.
Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
Humble Bundle was having a bundle. Maybe it's still up, I don't know. Oh, cool! So did you start playing it, Ash? How are you liking it? Yeah, way to drop the bombshell. Yeah, literally no trauma dumping in chat, please. Sigh. Apple, welcome in. What happened? We saw the the most bonkers cutscene ever. And, basically the head of the SIU, we saw him talking to someone. And they were basically like, yeah, we'll make it look like a heart attack because he doesn't do anything and we hate that guy. And then we saw a cutscene where the principal was walking across the street, I guess, to the police station. And then all of a sudden his eyes like rolled back in his head and his heart stopped and he stood still and he got hit by a truck. Yeah. Yeah, but that's impossible because reasons. Puss in Boots as our persona so we could save him. You've been loving it? That's good to hear. Hey, did you hear your principal died? Damn, that sucks. Anyway, fun with your homework, nerd. Okay, bye. Good recap. Thank you, Ghost. It's our first time at school in a while. I'm so sleepy. You over your jet lag? Not yet, probably. Still sluggish, huh? Well, same here, dude. Never mind that, though. Did you know about this? The Phantom Thieves are popular now. I was surprised when we got back to Japan. People are actually paying attention to who we're gonna target next. Ain't that amazing? I'm getting really psyched. This is where we work hard. Let's do something big again and surprise the world.
Good morning.
Good morning, Toro-senpai and Sakamoto-senpai, correct? Oh, morning. You're back here today too, huh? Yes, it's good to see you both. May I join you two on the way to school? I want to talk a bit more about the trip, and I want to hear all of your stories from Hawaii. You got it. Should I start with all the heroic stuff me and this dude did for the people in Hawaii?
Yes!
Yeah, that sounds great. Parker, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? 111 tickets. Huh? What about class? There's another urgent assembly. Is it true he died? He was really taking some heat. What's happening to the school? Are we cursed? Seemingly.
This has to be about you-know-what, right? With the principal.
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it?
God. It's a miracle we're learning anything at all in this time with how many emergency assemblies we've been having to have.
I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
Love?
Yeah, love.
Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
That's silly of you.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
Nah.
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
Hi, Amy. Thank you for lurking. I hope Amy could read my lips. These emergency assemblies both remind me of and very much make me not miss high school. I didn't really have that many assemblies. We had a morning assembly every day, but like that was normal. I actually kind of enjoyed it.
That would be amazing. Either way, it serves that principle right.
Hell no! We didn't do jack shit!
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students, and...
Oh. Back to reality. Oh. There goes gravity. Oh, pep rallies? Like for sports, Tanner?
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish.
It wasn't foolish.
Is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
We had nothing. Well, we don't kill.
What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical.
Will you believe me now?
I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper. At least in my school's assemblies, we could sit down. Yeah, same. They had an assembly for us to do the Myers-Briggs. That is such a waste of time. What is everyone's Myers-Briggs? Myers-Briggs is actually not really... It doesn't really hold that much psychological weight, to my understanding, but it is fun. That's interesting. Yeah, it's BS. It's BS, but it's fun. You know, for this, I do appreciate that as she learns more, Sai's learning is willing to listen. Yeah, very true. Because I think she's very logical and she's willing to listen to logic.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Ooh, oh boy. Oh boy. We're diving in. We lived in the only...
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
Yeah, she lived in the only apartment complex in the town. Not nearly as wealthy. How has Sai heard dozens of hours of Joker telling stories about how the Phantom Thieves have no brain cells and still say Makoto would never do something that foolish? Was she not listening? Good morning, Chris. It's used in professional settings to profile and recruit people, but it's 100% BS. Oh, that's interesting. It's always morning where Chris is. It's just a little bit afternoon here, so still morning in my opinion. I don't have long, but I needed to tell me everything. Yeah, literally dozens of hours later. Okay.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
No.
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kind of scary.
Yeah, this is kind of scary.
Doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Inari.
Why me?
I love that Futaba
First,
calls
Prosecutor
him
Nijima
Inari.
has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Gross. A CEO.
I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger?
Does this mean we have to stop going to Big Bang Burger? What am I gonna do? I'll just have to keep sitting on that sofa for my gut. The town was one dude I know crashed his Lambo into a tree across the street from our parking lot when he was 16 and his parents. Oh my god, I went to a private school, so I had classmates like that. There was this one girl who literally would always flip her Jeep or whatever it was called. Like basically, like when Jeeps used to have the worst center of gravity and they would turn corners too fast, they would flip it, like it would land on its side, and like then she would just get a new Jeep and do it again. Why is data analytics making its way into video games? I know, this is like when they wanted us to do math. My favorite late night challenge? Ryuji needs to learn some philosophy to know indirect consequences are never your responsibility. True. True. Yeah, we have a Big Bang addiction, right? What am I supposed to do? That's true, medical tests. And sitting on a couch. I also knew a girl like that, literally also cheap. It's so ridiculous.
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
I get that, but...
We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
They already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
Oh.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly...
We need more
this
info.
Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today, then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway.
True. My job is data engineering. I was planning to not think about it until Tuesday. Do you guys think you could do the Big Bang Challenge IRL? No, I don't think so. I think if I were to do any food challenge, it would have to be ice cream or pumpkin pie. I think those are the only food challenges I would have a good shot at. Maybe hot dogs. But what about y'all? Do you think that you could do a food challenge? An SUV flipped on its side. Trying to cut off my school bus? Jesus, that's awful. I could probably do the first one. Maybe if I'm like really hungry. I think I could eat like 5 pounds of spaghetti. Spaghetti would be a good one. Nina, I'm choosing to ignore that one.
Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
Not the blonde monkey.
Fine. I can take on some small-time target like Okumura on my own. Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to
Thank you
show
for the
who
flashback.
This one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop! Looks like I don't belong here after all.
Stop!
This is goodbye.
No. What's gotten into you?
Morgana, wait!
See you.
We don't want the band breaking up. I mean, we don't really care about Morgana that much. But we don't want the band breaking up.
Damn it.
Morgana is in his rebellious teen phase.
I'm human. I have to
I'm
be.
actually curious about this, if we'll learn an answer though. Nabs, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It's good to see you. Also, J-Train, welcome in. I would take the Big Bang Burger home for leftovers. I would probably do the same. That would be a good idea. Morgana is going emo, not that. Also, there's about to be an ad. Thank you guys for staying for ads. And good luck on the trivia. This is just like this is just like the Beatles. You're right. Hate him all you want, but you'd be dead. Yeah, yeah, like we need him. We need him. How also no spoilers? Yes. But I think he just said hypothetically. Yeah, I don't think that was a spoiler. I'm human. I have to be.
Alright. I've managed by myself before, and I can do it again now. I just need to take down Okumura before those guys do.
Oh, I keep forgetting about her.
I can't believe
Akechi. How do you all know the answer to the trivia? I wish I knew. I don't know. I don't know anything about planes either. This game does have all the musical creativity of the Beatles, true. Who's who, then? Which Phantom Thief is which Beatle? Akechi jumpscare? He always jumpscares us. It's Airbus? I wish I knew. Akechi on screen.
The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
Nice jump. Okay, Colin and Angie tend to kill the trivia. Duke, nice job as well. Duke, you do pretty well too.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hackers case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
Nuh-uh.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods.
What if we just hit her with the nuh-uh? I feel like that would convince her.
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
Oh god!
I'm really messed up.
Oh no, I'm scared. Give me more video game questions. Being an aviation geek finally paid off. Let's go, Duke. GG's. GG's. Funfana, welcome in. Yeah, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great new year. I refuse to read the questions anymore. I just press whichever number seems the funniest. What a winning method, honestly. What is this? I added some new Akechi emotes. I just looked at BTTV Akechi and I found... I also found some others that I know Alana has too. I know, Chris, when they said problematic, I was like, that's Chris.
Shall we dispose of it?
What?
We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline.
Solitary feline.
Is this really impossible alone? How horrible!
Oh,
What?
it's Bob Girl.
Can't see
Well-behaved girl, I think.
who's there.
Master? Yeah, it is well-behaved girl, though. You could tell by her outfit. I wish I was a teenage detective. Would you want all that pressure, though?
Hey,
Bob Girl. She has a bob. She has a floofy bob. Oh, you're on mobile. At least you could see them here. I can't see. That's true. I was probably covering it. Hey, have you seen Morgana? I'm worried.
Me too. I just kinda expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh, maybe he went to someone else's place.
Oops. Morgana's still not back. Huh? He hasn't come home yet? The food's still in his bowl. Do you think he really just took off like that? He's a cat, so it's possible he got into an accident. Does he really seem to be the type who would go off and die on us like that, though? I don't think it would be by choice, Yusuke. It's just been one day. Y'all are worrying too much. He's probably just off doing his own stuff. I mean, he used to live alone, remember? Just don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll come back if something happens.
Aren't they all being way too cold about this?
Yeah, I'm worried.
Oh, well. Have a good day.
Robert girl. Oh, you're on the full name basis? Yeah, I'm on the Bob basis.
There's no one like the Phantom Thieves.
I don't buy that our principal's death was on accident. I think the Phantom Thieves killed him. You think the Phantom Thieves murdered him? Why? Think about Kamoshida's victims. The principal's just as guilty for keeping quiet about it all. People who take advantage of others for their own personal gain need to disappear. In fact, we need a scumbag cleansing to purify the world. Okay, this is giving Dwight from The Office with We Need a New Plague. Colin, enjoy your nap. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your sleep. Happy New Year as well. Punisher vibes? Oh my god, that too.
That's disappointing.
Yesterday, my wife threw out one of my books without asking me. The Okumura Way, and it was even signed. With his logical management skills, he revived his company that was on the verge of bankruptcy. He then started Big Bang Burger, a bold and creative venture. Okumura's words are philosophy on life itself. How could she sell that to a secondhand shop? Can we go buy it? But in times like these, getting one's mind to switch gears is key. Wouldn't you agree, Toru-kun? Huh? A secondhand shop is mostly meant for sale of goods and supporting charitable causes, but
Do you know the answer?
what does a pawn shop offer that a secondhand shop doesn't? Money loans?
This is it.
Very good.
Let's go. I was going off of What's that one movie? The Man from Nowhere, the Korean movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's so good. If you guys like thrillers, you should watch it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Shout out to Qui-Gon for not just freeing Anakin and his mother. That was random. Just casually talking about people being killed on the way to school. I totally did that as a kid. I know. What conversations? Thrift stores are comparatively less focused on money management, but larger businesses could donate unused stock to them and use them as a tax write-off that way. It takes incredible business acumen to figure out how to be both profitable and charitable at once. You actually knew that? Yeah, I'm a freaking genius. When will these people realize it? They're... Let's go! We maxed it! I'm literally a genius. I'm erudite. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Erudite? I don't know what that even means, but I think it means I'm super smart. I'm super smart. I just remembered, there are rumors that President Okumura may be getting into politics. It is true that the current administration is incompetent in a number of ways. I would love to have a charismatic man like him leading the country. Ew! Sounds like someone IRL. Big brain chai, thank you. Yeah, a president in politics, disgusting. A CEO in politics. Hey, come straight home once school's over, okay? What's wrong? We're gonna wait together in case Morgana comes home. Anyway, come straight home. I wonder what's up with Morgana though. He should just hurry and come back. I'm worried. I didn't even consider that. Bro. Okay, this music is good though.
Another one has been located. Be on guard. There are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
We hate these little bots though.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
So I guess Bob Girl has a persona as well. Because she has like a little feather or something. Something was sticking out of her head.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows were found shattered at the Okumura Foods corporate headquarters.
Oh. That might be where they are. Hey, this is that Okumura.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
However, there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
You think Mona charged in there by himself? It's possible. Yeah, he may not seem like it sometimes, but he's totally a capable cat when he wants to be. Either way, let's go to Okumura's palace tomorrow. No! I'll contact everyone. Oh, it's palace time nearly. I'm scared. I love the palaces, but boy howdy do they give me anxiety. Morgana went to Okumura's palace. Is that true, Futaba? He did say he'd go alone. Does that mean he's in danger? The chances of that are highly likely. Yeah, we should all go in after him. The palace is most likely at their corporate headquarters. I'll look into it a little more. Alright, let's do it. We gotta look into those mental shutdown things too. I prefer a little more caution, but this is an emergency. Then we'll go tomorrow. Don't forget everyone. Well, heck.
Let's do it.
I'm scared. Oh boy, indeed. Props to Futaba's balance to be able to crouch on a stool like that. Or a stool like that, that's very true. May, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It's good to see you. We're all in danger if you think about it. If you think about it. Oh. When Morgana's not here. Wait, what? That actually made me sad. Because normally he would tell me if I'm allowed to go out or not. But now I just gotta tell myself. That's actually really sad. I don't don't like it. Emmy reaches ending cutscene. I will literally always be scared. I'll always be scared, it's true. I'll be especially scared when we finish the game. Are you kidding me? I'll be a wreck. I won't know what to do. Okumura Foods? Like that guy in the rankings? Apparently, the windows at their office got busted. Whoa, what happened? That's scary? That's scary. Was it the Phantom Thieves? No way. I wouldn't put it past them. Giselle, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Then you get to replay. I think I at least
Stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
have to play some other stuff first. Emmett Mom, she invited for New Year's dinner? That's exciting, May. Happy New Year's. Yeah, I'll have time to play other games. Other Persona games. Exactly, say. So about the next target.
Hilarious.
I heard my sister's boyfriend's friend got a calling card. Why don't you put a request into the Phantom Thieves? Man, this place sucks. My boss is just the worst.
Impossible.
All he does is dump overtime on me while he dashes off right at 5. I wish the Phantom Thieves would work their magic on him. What would that be like if they just changed his art? Well, they say you become the opposite of how you normally are. So I guess he'd become more open-minded, communicate better, and start taking initiative. He'd basically be as awesome as the president. Huh? Please, Phantom Thieves, please make this happen. I know Persona 3 this February does look really good. I mean, do you think? Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Persona 3 Reload.
Holy crap,
I think
this place is huge.
I think when we finish this game, I'll be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because that game will take less time than a Persona game. So we'll probably play Rebirth, and then we'll play Persona 3 Reload, and then after that, probably Persona 4 Golden. Perhaps. Sad how the cat is not there. Reminds me I watched a TikTok on cat pressing voice buttons. Oh my god, I've seen that. Wait, actually, I'm not sure if I've ever seen a cat do that. I always see dogs do that. I randomly ran into my old boss the other night and was all surprised that I had a new job, and I was just like, dude, they called you. You were part of this process. That's funny. Yeah, a noble plan and a big plan. We're gonna be busy with games in 2024, y'all.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation after all.
If anything, getting into the real building is impossible.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
It's definitely on a different scale than the ones we've dealt with previously.
I searched Okumura online. He's totally up to something. Don't you think he's guilty too?
We'll know soon enough.
I'm positive I'm right.
We're here for Mona.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords, right, Futaba?
The corporate HQ is outer space.
Huh? The hell?
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Star Wars.
That's why it's called Big Bang Burger. Big Bang is space lingo, you know?
Star Wars intensifies.
Not necessarily.
And then the boss is actually not even Darth Vader, it's Darth Maul.
So the concept behind the store branch name came from the CEO himself.
Outer space, How exciting.
It is exciting, Yusuke.
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
That's a catchy. You guys can't see. That's a catchy. You're joking. Stop. Because wasn't On close enough that she got into the metaverse with us? Is Akechi gonna be in here with us? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna become a Persona streamer. Likely. Akechi jumps there, always. Tetra, welcome in. Happy New Year's Eve! Varth Dater. Oh my god, exactly. Varth Dater, I just met her. Rewatch the prequels. I really liked the prequels. We're already considered threats.
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
This music.
bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Yeah, this is a bob.
Whoa.
Futaba looks so cool. She belongs here.
It's as though we're in a film.
Do you mean?
I wish I brought my.
Do you mean Star Wars, Yusuke? God, I forgot I had them in these ridiculous outfits. Help. I'm gonna change their outfits because I want to hear like the normal, the normal music. How do I get their normal outfits back? Phantom suit. Oops. Yeah, the Featherman fits are really good, but I think we'll probably stick with those with just, for just the mementos. By the way, the funny part is about not having Morgana in our party right now means that he's gonna still be in the snowman outfit whenever we find him. And whenever there's a scene, he's gonna be in the stupid snowman outfit. Human, welcome in. Everyone always talks about Kaneshira's palace theme, but I don't hear. Yeah, this one's really good. I loved Madarame's a lot. We don't even get to see Morgana as a snowman. Well, the best part is we will. We will see. Did I already save? I did. But what if hear me out, I save again. Just in case. Wow, this place is intricate. Hmm? What is this? Let's see here. It looks like a lever for the elevator to me. And it should be working now. For real? You're amazing, Oracle. That was nothing. It's certainly reassuring having you with us. Anyway, let's try using the elevator. For real? Find Morgana. Man, I have not fought anything in forever. So... good luck. Good luck to us. Alright. It doesn't look like that one's gonna open. Let's try checking somewhere else. Okie dokie. Perhaps this one. Oh, wow. This place is cool.
I can feel it.
Near. What's all that noise?
What is that?
Bro, what is that?
Robots? There are tons of them.
It's a big fella though. He's on stilts.
They all have the Big Bang Burger logo.
They're saying something.
They're
You
drones.
must adhere to your shifts. If you don't like it, you can quit. However, you will not be compensated.
What are they talking about?
They're awful working conditions. So basically this is Jeff Bezos. Is what I'm gathering. And these are the Amazon warehouse workers.
They said it's being disposed of.
These robots are part of Okumura's cognition, correct? That means they represent...
Don't tell me.
This is pure speculation.
Yeah, Elon's factory, Amazon warehouse, yeah. Ooh, Costco sushi? What kind of
This
sushi?
is most likely how the workers of Okumura Foods are viewed by their CEO.
So he thinks they're his robots?
If they're treated like this in reality as well, then the company truly is exploiting them.
See? Okumura is a piece of shit, just like I said!
Mona is our main objective here.
He doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby. Let's search further in.
Damn it.
Okumura is Bezos backwards. I think you're right. Oh, cool ghost. I'm excited to see. Yum. I wonder what Mona's doing in here. We need to find him fast. I think for tonight we're getting Thai food. Very excited for Thai food.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Salmon. Salmon sushi is my favorite. Did you bring enough for the class, Ghost, for all of us? Look at me using thief assist. Who am I? I'm someone who remembers things from time to time. Not all the time, though. Doesn't seem to be enemies around yet. So that's good. This appears to be a hologram, but of what? Your mom? Maybe that's a map, but like, we can't figure that out right now. I was thinking about fried chicken for New Year's. Oh, Giselle, that would go hard. That would be so good. My dad's been so much happier since he left his job at Amazon. Oh, and that dude was a tech worker. He got the benefits. Wow.
What?
Well, I'm happy that he's happier now. You didn't remember cameras? I'm remembering now. I'm using Theme Assist. Who am I? Someone traumatized my security cameras. Exactly, for me. You were gonna say your mom? Nice. Sandwich, welcome in. How are you? Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Hold on a second, Joker. Oh. The door has closed. Is there any way by which we can open it? Performing biometric authentication. That's me voice acting. What does it mean by that? Authorization error. Only registered personnel may proceed past this point.
Oh,
The security system might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, Ryuji, just kick it. That should work. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Look at it. There's no way we can force that thing open.
We've hit a blockade quite early, but we have to control the real Okumura's cognition to pass.
Hmm.
Oh, that means Mona hasn't been able to proceed any further either.
So he's somewhere out
So
here?
if he's here in the palace, he would have to be somewhere before this door. Halt, Vigilante!
Oh.
Who's that?
Oh my god, what is she? She's got a little feather in her hat. Slay.
Those clothes. A black
Should be
mask?
a black mask, yeah. Odessa, welcome in. How's it going?
Wait, is she the one Madarame and Kaneshiro were talking about?
No, she's not bad, certainly, right?
So, she's the
Unless she
reason
is.
for all those people going brain dead? It was a girl this whole time?
Are you the one who has been following us?
She looks Italian. Yeah, or like a Spaniard or something.
Say something, damn it!
Morgana.
Your misunderstandings. Mona!
His head is so big.
You're okay! Long time no see, Panther.
Hasn't been that long.
Dang, Morgana's really like, I found somebody who appreciates me for just the way I am.
If you came for the treasure, you should just go home with your tail between your legs.
Actually, we were looking for you.
The treasure will be taken by me, and this beauty thief.
Beauty thief.
Beauty thief? I'll have you know she's a persona user too. My name is Beauty Thief.
My name is Beauty Thief.
She
Okay.
really called herself that?
Any tension that was in the air has just gone out the window.
You're exactly right, Yusuke.
We will take the treasure.
I already said that.
This is
You are
cute.
not qualified to be phantom thieves. Do you even understand what it means to be a phantom thief? An admirable phantom thief is... Yeah, tell them.
I'm listening. Listening.
You, what do you think it means?
She doesn't know. She's cheating. She's cheating by my answer. I mean, I don't want to... I want to say I don't think about it just to, like, be a smartass, but I'll say one who helps a week.
Yes, that's right. Enough with the idle chit-chat.
You started it.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this.
Me?
Yeah, Yusuke?
Learn to take a hint.
Huh?
And you're very vulgar and very stupid.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. When, like, they all have to, like, learn their lesson. Like, the lion needs courage or whatever. That's what she's doing. Sounds like a script someone gave her. Yeah. Not them roasting her, and now she's roasting us back. I kind of want those weird-ass pants. Yeah, what are those? Like pantaloons or something? It's very awkward, it's very cringy, but I love it. Thank you for the follow.
You came all the way here just to say that.
I don't know. Kinda feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
She loves posing like that.
Already said that.
We don't have time to chat.
You can't get through there.
It won't open.
Don't underestimate us.
Oh. Oh.
Behind you!
Here they come.
Let's just close up that door again.
Snap out of it. We need to go.
We'll meet up later at our usual spot.
Oh,
Let's
good
hurry.
music. Boom roasted.
Oh, hey.
Bet you're tired.
Freezy, welcome in. Who up stealing they beauty? Us now. Freezy, how are you? It's good to see you. Y'all, a big clap for Freezy, who made all the animated emotes. And they're amazing. Especially Jorts.
I haven't felt exhaustion like this since I first awakened to my persona.
What have you been looking at all this time?
Sorry, I just didn't want to stand around and wait. The burglary at Okumura Foods is circulating the news again.
Ugh, damn it. Why'd they keep coming after only me? It's all 'cause Little Miss Beauty Thief opened that door.
That door most likely had a biometric authentication lock. So how'd she get it to open?
I wonder who that girl could be.
I love how
We
they
were
can't
told that she's a
recognize
persona
someone
user, correct?
if they have
Do
a
you believe
mask
it's
on.
true?
Well, she did look like one.
Did Mona betray us?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think he's betrayed us. If he had, it'd make more sense for him to directly threaten us.
Also,
such as
there's
exposing our identities.
There's gonna be an ad soon. Thank you for staying for the ads. Good luck on the trivia that comes with. Also, thank you for the shout out for Freezy. If you guys don't know Freezy, she also streams and she's playing Kingdom Hearts right now. I don't know which one. There's like a million Kingdom Hearts, but she's killing it out there. I can't recognize anyone ever. Okay, that's how I am too. But like she has a very discernible bob. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I would be able to do that. Maybe. Like the hair. How to not make an entrance. Yeah, she sure is playing Kingdom Hearts.
Either way, how the hell's Morgana related to that beauty thief?
Considering her tone and physique, she looked about our age.
I feel like I've seen her somewhere.
For real? Where at?
At school.
School, I think?
Wait, what? But now that you mention it, I feel like I've seen her too.
Is she a student of Shujin?
I just feel like that's the case. She did have a mask on after all. The registry in the student council room has photos of every student. Let's check them all tomorrow.
Dang. How many students are
If we
at
can
our
figure out
school?
the identity of the beauty thief, that may help us regain contact with Morgana.
Futaba and I should further probe into Okumura Foods then. It'd be best if we investigate how sudden mental shutdowns are connected to them.
We are gonna take them down.
Nice job on the trivia, Nina, Icarus, and Giselle. Let's freaking go. Bobs were very in 2019. You can't blame them. Well, she also has like a perm. The fact that every character who isn't important in this game has generic black... Yeah, exactly. It's common main character things. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That's kind of fun. I'm glad that we still have like pre-palace things to do. Things are really starting to heat up online. People are going on and on bashing Okumura foods. Apparently, they've been secretly using low-quality ingredients brought in from overseas. Furthermore, any employees who were suspicious of Okumura were let go without reason. That, coupled with the mysterious death of a rival company CEO. What's this all of a sudden? Things are going up in flames. I don't really get what kicked it off, though. People have been coming after us, too. They think we should just hurry up and punish him. That's irresponsible. They're just acting like spectators or something. It wasn't like this just a few days ago, though. Could there perhaps have been a whistleblower from within? Come on, we've got even more reason to take Okumura down now. Can we really accept all of this information as truth, though? Either way, we need to do something about Morgana. Yep. Anyways, see y'all tomorrow. When Morgana is not on the counter, it hurts. It hurts my feelings. Alright, what should we do tonight? We can't go there. We can't go there. Can I work out at least? Okay, I literally cannot do anything besides sleep. Venom, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. How's it going? Bob Burger will be happy. Yeah, Bobs are in again. I used to actually have a bob. The shortest I ever cut my hair was here. Freedom denied. Okumura Foods again? Did something happen? They're getting sued. Apparently, they're pretty shady. You mean how they screwed their employees for the sake of profit? If he's that corrupt, then he deserves to be targeted. This is where the Phantom Thief should come in. Turning in my theater degree immediately. I was in a raid and couldn't look away to answer. No problem.
Yeah.
Next time. Maybe one day you'll get the same question again. Have you checked out the fan site? Okumura is at the top of the list. Whoa, the CEO of Big Bang Burger? Why? Apparently, they're really shitty to their employees. They never pay overtime, yet work people hard enough that one actually died. I also heard that a pissed off former employee is the one who trashed their corporate entrance. There's a lot of terrible rumors about them, including that they strong-arm their competitors. Yikes, I just ate there yesterday. I never really thought about how they make so much food for so cheap. I hope nothing weird's mixed in. Bro, how many times did I do the Big Bang Challenge? Countless. If there is something weird in that meat, Joker's is gonna drop dead. Like, sorry. Yeah, that narrows it down, right? You ate human. Ew! Don't say that. I'm terrified of that. I was thinking like liver or something. Pink slime like from McDonald's. Would someone normally call themselves Beauty Thief? I bet Morgana made her say it. It's still a weird thing to say, even if he told her to. Plus, they lied about her being able to use a persona too. We don't know if that is indeed a lie though. But we didn't see her use one. No matter how you slice it, she's totally just an amateur. Don't let your guard down. I don't think we gotta worry about that, dude. We can't take her lightly. She has Morgana on her side, remember? I agree with Futaba. At the very least, they're one step ahead of us. True, an amateur would not have been able to open that gate. They've clearly figured out something we don't know. We'll need to uncover the identity of that masked girl. As long as it tastes good, it works for me. I'm terrified. Taco Bell or Big Bang Burger? That's such a good question, Pants. I'm gonna have to go with Taco Bell. Taco Bell is more dangerous. Emmy Jokers drank the stuff Takumi made. That's true, Phoenix. That's true. Oh.
Man, this girl's hot!
Ryuji.
Aw, but she's younger than me.
Ryuji! No way! She's the same age as me? She looks like my dad's friend.
Get back to work.
Why don't we take a break? It's no surprise our concentration is waning.
Yeah, I wonder how many students are at their
Even if it's
school.
only the female students, there are easily hundreds of them.
Thank you, Makoto.
They're all starting to look the same to me.
Think we can really find her?
I'm sure.
Someone sure is confident.
Hmm? This
We found her.
Haru Okumura. Okumura?
Okumura. Ooh, interesting.
Wasn't the beauty thief like this too? Especially the fluffy hair.
That's gotta be her.
It would also explain how she got past the door's biometric reader. This may be worth looking into.
Fascinating.
But why was she at the palace?
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
She may have already gone home for the day, so let's try tomorrow. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Huh. So maybe she wants her presumed dad to be a better person. I poison myself with Taco Bell every time. Yeah, we were looking at the pictures for her. Not these two looking at girls. Like, for real, share a brain cell? I know. Haru. This girl, it's Haru Okumura.
Come on, move.
That looks heavy.
Would you happen to be interested in gardening?
Yeah, want some help?
Really? In that case, if you could help me unload this.
Holly, welcome in.
sure
Happy
are
New Year's
strong.
Eve. How are you? It's good to see you. Boys sure are strong, please.
You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older. Have we met somewhere before? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm...
Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Dang, Makoto. Just running in there with that.
Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day. You looked really good in that biker gang outfit.
Thanks, girly.
Not talk about that. So, why did you become a phantom thief?
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is just running from the problem.
Where did you meet Morgana?
It was pure coincidence. I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
And that was Morgana?
God, remember when Akechi was right near us when we went into the palace? And we didn't even acknowledge that? Stars Freak, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Your birthday was the other day, right? I hope you had a good birthday.
And when I followed him, I ended up in the metaverse. There's no way for me to change my father's company. But if I became a phantom thief, I thought I'd at least be able to change him.
Isn't there any way we can work together?
I can't cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing is unnecessarily causing a stir among the public. Besides, the phantom thieves who should be helping the weak are not helping their own teammate. I just want my father to atone for his crimes. And help Mona-chan, who gave me a chance to do just that.
But aren't our objectives the same?
It'd be better if we were...
No, thank you. I will do this with Mona-chan and him alone.
Dang, she really said, no thanks. Sad.
She hit quite a sore spot. We don't know what we want to do, huh?
Happy belated birthday. Oh, not an ear infection. I hope it's better now. Ear infections are not fun. Saber, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? To be fair, Morgana hasn't spoken to anyone. How are they supposed to help when he hasn't even talked to them? Yeah, very true. Very true. Joker looking at Makoto like she's talking about my cat.
It seems getting her cooperation won't be possible. Let's consult with the others on our next move. We shouldn't ignore Morgana either.
At least she was, like, nice. Also, where is Morgana? Is he in her bag now?
I'm home,
Oh.
Father.
Oh, it's him.
Drive
I'm
them
scared.
away.
He looks like a
That's
snob.
right. Make it a priority. I finally get a foothold into politics, and this happens. Phantom thieves? Huh. Did the media ask you anything?
No, not at all. What's this about Phantom Thieves?
Wouldn't you like to
Seems
know?
I'm ranked first on
Oh,
the
wait,
forum of
wrong
these
person.
so-called Phantom Thieves.
Is it because of the news coverage?
It's jealousy of the successful. Nothing but the barks at the masses who lack the resolve to sacrifice what's needed for their well-being. Both the young and the old are overjoyed with some foolish idols. This country has no future.
What a fun guy to be around.
What if they do exist? What if these Phantom Thieves really can steal hearts?
Are you still having doubts about me?
No.
More importantly, I hope things are going well with that young man.
Yes, Father.
Rambeard, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 8 months. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Happy New Year's. Good luck with that with just Mona. Yeah, very true. It still is a pain. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope it goes away soon. Yeah, he looks awful.
Very well then. He may not seem like it, but he's still the son of an influential politician. Be cordial with him. He'll eventually become a necessary connection for this company. Or rather, for me.
Wait. What is he talking about? With that young man. Son of an influential politician.
I understand. I will do the best I can.
Good. That's how a daughter of Okumura should be.
Okay, bye, Dad. Goblin, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Yeah, Happy New Year's. I'm glad that you're doing well, Rambeard. This is all the Okumura Foods CEO's fault, right? Why are the Phantom Thieves letting him go? Why bother with rankings? Hurry up and take him out. I'm disappointed. What kind of heroes are they? Just gonna move on and send a calling card already. She's dissociating, Haru? Yeah. Hey, I found some weird comments on Mishima-kun's website. They were thanking us for resolving requests that we didn't actually complete. It's probably just... Oh, I bet Mona and Haru are doing that. It's probably just a prank. But those requests are indeed resolved. Someone must be going into mementos other than us. I think it's Morgana. Agreed, he's probably taking the beauty thief with him too. We should look into this. I was thinking of persuading Okumura-san at school, but she's been avoiding me. How are we gonna look into this, son? We'll stake out mementos. Ah. Like a detective. Hashtag Akechi. I'm not saying, I'm not sure how I feel about you saying that. I mean, we're the Phantom Thieves. The method is indeed a classic one, but it is a safe bet. Yeah, I think it's better than just looking for them randomly. I'm gonna have all sorts of snacks. No teachers to stop me on this field trip. Well, why don't we get this over with? Let's do it tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Fan site backseating the Phantom Thieves. True. Okay, we still can't go anywhere. Can I at least go downstairs? No. Can I at least water my plant? No. Train? No. I love the fact that for MedJed, that the public saw it took like a month to get the results appear, and yet the public is like, yeah, it's been like 3 days. Probably because we gave them like a voice with the rankings, and that's why. You know, like they're probably, it's probably like one of those things where because people have a voice, they're like worried that they're not going to be listened to or something. Orion, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Expecting social media to retain knowledge for more than 3 days. Also true. J-Train, thank you for your ticket as well. Isn't it a little strange that Okumura's the top vote on the fan site? I mean, there are tons of other companies that do the same thing. Maybe they're singling him out for all the praise he gets? Besides, there are a bunch of strange rumors starting to surface about his company. Oh, you mean like all that stuff happening to his competitors? Don't tell me you buy that occult BS. I'm sure it's a coincidence. Joe, thank you for your ticket. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty well today. How are you? Happy New Year's Eve.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, how's everyone doing? Worn out from your trip? Come on, you're young. Hawaii doesn't even count as going to a foreign country. It's full of Japanese tourists. I bet you were able to speak Japanese wherever you went, weren't you? The shopkeepers will use Japanese to pressure you into buying things as if their life depended on it. I'm used to it though, so I actually haggle with them in English. Mr. Toro, show me how much you know your English.
Let's hear it.
What's one of the supposed origins for the phrase "cat got your tongue"? Wildcats who don't meow? Cats eating human tongues. Probably that. That's what I always thought.
This is it.
Good.
Let's go, cracked. I mean, I am max knowledgeable now. It's sad not seeing Morgana. Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's like going to Oklahoma. I wish I had a cat that would tolerate being in a backpack. Same. That would be nice. In ancient Egypt, it's said that the tongues of liars and blasphemers were cut out and fed to cats. It's also possible it came from the pirates' cat o' nine tails, leaving a prisoner too stung to talk. There are actually a lot of other expressions involving cats. Yes, I knew that. I'm a freaking genius. What can I say? I can't even get smarter. I'm max smart. I'm erudite. A cat has 9 lives, for instance. That relates to how cats seem capable of surviving all kinds of dangers, even ones you'd expect to kill them. Big brain energy, indeed. Indeed. Only sometimes, though. What are the odds that this class mentions cats? I know, it's always funny when things like parallel like that. Man, it's crazy how many people want us to change the heart of the Okumura Foods CEO. I mean, duh. He was doing tons of shady shit. It sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we gotta do this. I don't feel like it. I'm game. Hell yeah. That aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes, we're to hold a stakeout in Mementos. You think they're gonna show? We'll just have to wait until they do. For real? We can't go back until we make up with Morgana. I'm sure they'll come. I hope you're right. I always thought how lucky Joker was that no one— Oh, that's a good point.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, all right?
Imagine the person next to him is allergic to cats and is just always so ill at school.
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
Thank you for the follow.
We need to be wary of the beauty thief too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Futaba looks so cool. Love it.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
Hey!
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much. Do you have business with us?
Yes.
Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police would track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them.
Won't you please put what happened behind us?
So I'm the one you're here for? You guys need me after all? Is that it?
You're vital to our team.
Really?
Ryuji, shh.
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady on. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like... It was my bad too.
What an apology.
I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
Ryuji.
Douche.
Yep, for real. Shut up.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys.
No.
You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up?
Are we to fight him? He's gonna run us. I thought he was gonna run us over.
Get in, beauty thief!
Can you imagine he just ran us over with his van?
You can't do this. Don't count on me ever coming back.
We have to chase them?
There they go.
Oh god. They're not doing anything differently than the Phantom Thieves were. That's true. Queen's outfit is cool. That's... yeah. I think Futaba is my favorite. But hers is cool too. Brother.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this.
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
If this was like a timed race...
All right.
Look, there he is. We need to go after him and talk things through. If this is a timed race, I'm gonna die.
Piece of cake.
I love you, Ryuji, but this scene sucked. I also hate Morgana, but we need to learn about unconditional apologies. Exactly. Like Ryuji saying, it's okay with me that you're useless is not an apology because it was very mean of him to say that. I won't let myself get caught by someone like you. We are facing a car here. Does it not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot?
I'm okay.
You should give up easy. There are dead ends all over this floor. We can do this if we manage to corner him in one. Ah, heck. I can't even open a map. Oh no. Guys. Okay, so he's over there. So maybe if... like... he ain't here. Come on, we gotta look on another path. But what if we... maybe it like can go on a big circle. We can corner him. Okay. It doesn't really seem like it. But I had a good idea there. I thought. Yeah, the on-foot thing is trash, literally. Why can't I get like one of those push minecarts that you can put on a railroad? You know what I mean? I don't think you're the only one that likes Morgana. Wait. Hello? You're trapped now. How naive. You really think you captured me? Ow! Shit, look out. Sheesh, what would he have done if he ran us over?
Hey!
Stop complaining and let's get after him again. I'm sorry without actually talking about the issues exactly. Ah, heck. Ah, heck. Wait, where did he go? Down here? Well, I don't know what else to do. Besides just doing the same thing again.
Okay.
Perhaps we have to kick his butt. Use Makoto's persona. Oh, true. She has a bike. Wonderful. We have reached him. Mona, will you listen? Shut up. I've got nothing to talk about with you guys. Not again. There will be no end at this rate. I'm scared. What was that? It came from over there. Let's go take a look. Here. Wait, came from over where? Over here? Over there is not very descriptive if you're not pointing in a direction. Please. I like Morgana mostly. I'm not like super bothered by him. Oh, heck. That idiot Crash.
Hey!
Yep. Mona, are you okay? I'm scared by this, personally.
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
There's nothing I have to talk to you about. Come on. There's no need to keep being so stubborn. I can't just give in like this. I have my
I thought there was gonna be like a monster.
What's that over there?
They're gonna run away, aren't they? Oh my god. I hate that. And I hate that they all fell for it.
It seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book.
Yes. What are y'all doing?
It'll never end at this rate. What do we do now?
We have to fight them.
I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos?
Oldest trick in the book.
Our lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. We should probably just head home for today.
Damn it! Freaking Morgana.
Freaking Morgana is right. Even Futaba and Makoto fell for it, yeah. And they're supposed to be the smart ones.
Serves them right. Are you sure that was what you wanted? Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you.
Oh, is this the boy?
What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya? Can't you do that for me?
Right for the eyes. Right for the eyes, Haru.
Haru!
Just, you know.
You little... Let go of Haru!
And then a knee, and then a knee. You know where.
What the? Goddamn cat!
Good. I'm glad Morgana was...
Mona-chan! Damn it. I am useless.
No.
Anyone? Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that
Um...
Morgana. He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Oh, Morgana.
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
Sheesh.
Please! Let go! Okumura-san! Mona!
What the hell
Oh,
are you doing to our friend?
sad.
Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a lover's quarrel with my fiancée.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
Fiancé.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too.
Okay.
I won't forget your faces.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm going to strangle him.
This is nothing. Was that person really your fiancé?
Whoa, so you're engaged then?
Wow.
That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
No. Poor girl.
It seems she has her reasons.
Poor girl.
Apologize about what happened earlier. So, would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Solar plexus instead nose groin. Oh god.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
I feel so bad for her. Brandon, welcome in, by the way. How are you?
Did you get enough rest? Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me.
No.
To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
Yeah, and we know Ryuji's doing it for girls, so it's fine.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up. You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse?
What did he say?
That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you?
Aww.
Of course not.
Gal, welcome in. I love this cat.
I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all. Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
don't want to get married, right?
I thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong.
Yeah, because you're supposed to trust adults, especially the adults that are your caretakers.
I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen. But I won't tolerate this anymore. I can't stand that creep!
Valid.
That's how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden? Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again? That's... At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here. That's why, to me, this team is...
Come on,
Oh,
say it. You can do it.
Emotional moments.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
Adorable. Yeah, Haru is a sweetheart. Brandon, thank you for your ticket. Morgana, no one has really thought you were human anyway. That's true. But I guess if that was his hope, then that is... Like, it's important for him to know that maybe it's not a possibility. Brandon, I'm glad that you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good too.
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start, jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think? Of course we want to stay with you too.
Aww.
So... Well... I'm sorry I worried you guys. This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
Let's do it together.
We're reforming our give and take deal.
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. It better. After all that. Endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining? That's good. That's a good one.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter.
Hmm?
Yeah, what?
Oh crap, the last train's coming up!
You guys can all sleep over. We can have a slumber party.
Continue this another time.
No? Okay.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it.
Aw, yay! Adorable.
See you all tomorrow.
Morgana doesn't know he won't fight anyway. Wait, how do you mean?
Man, this place is as drab as always.
I've never played any Persona games because I think they'll be too hard for me, but I love watching your gameplays. Thank you. There is a learning curve, but this game is so like long that the tutorials, like, I feel like I'm still getting tutorials sometimes.
Let's do it.
And it's not like intimidating. This whole fight sequence between Morgana and Ryuji is a very hated part. Oh, that's interesting. I think it's like annoying how stubborn they are, but it's important to remember that, you know, Ryuji is a teenager, so like he's gonna be a little bit immature. We don't really know about Morgana, but like, you know, maybe also the equivalent of a teenager. Not sure on that. Persona 5 Royal is the best one to jump into. Do you think so? This arc can go in the trash? I find that the calendar system is both overwhelming. Yeah, I thought it would be a lot more overwhelming than I've actually found it to be. Alright, but y'all, I'm actually gonna end stream here today because I forgot that I have to be here somewhere in like a couple hours. So I have to do some things before that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for spending a whole year with me on Twitch or like whenever you came in. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a very safe and exciting New Year's. I think you're supposed to play Persona 5 Royal before Tactica. Because I think I think Tactica like takes place after this, to my knowledge, or like at least it already has all the characters established. Expert, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you so much. Thank you for your ticket as well. Thank you so much for resubbing for 6 months. I appreciate it. Happy New Year, y'all. I'm gonna find someone for us to raid. So many options. So many options. But yeah, thank you so much for you know what? I don't think we've rated Frankie in a bit, and I can't remember. I'm scrolling down on her stream because she's also playing Persona 5 Royal, but I believe she's like a little bit ahead of me. So I can't see her stream right now, but if y'all have played this game, then obviously you guys can watch. Frankie is awesome. She's a great streamer. I think you guys will really like it there if you don't already know her. Yeah, thank you for the raid messages. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me say goodbye to y'all before we head off with the raid. Kristen, thank you for being here. Ghost, Chris, Clay, Pika, Infinity, thank you so much, guys. Happy New Year. Please stay safe this New Year's. Please have a good time. We'll get to catch up on Tuesday for my next stream. Phoenix, Expert, Giselle, Freezy, Hank, thank you for your ticket. Holly, Lion, Atma, Trav, Raven, Gal, Pants, Navs, Brandon, J-Train, Strawberry, anyone else that was here and lurking, I appreciate y'all so much. And yeah, let's go say hello to Frankie. Happy New Year's. And I'll see you Tuesday. Okay, bye, friend.